actually used, that'd be all right. Because there's a lot of issues at the minute. Like straight after a storm, the BJ staff are running to the shop across the road, snatching, grabbing it, and they're gone by the time we can get up there. So if we have people up there, right? And there's businesses up there that need looking after. And
there's like 800 doing it on a dirt bike as well.
Just have like 3 PDs, like 1 GX for 1 PD for briefing.
Shotgun up north.
No. Send Tom up north.
Yeah.
Get him out of the way.
I thought you wanted active people up there.
Oh yeah, that's.
I mean, we could get traffic.
Yeah, Tom, you can do your once a week shift in there, mate.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I can do that.
We can get traffic doing like 200 miles per hour across the highways, going around.
Actually, is there a hospital up there? Because might need it. Is there a hospital if you're going to send traffic up there?
No, I don't think so, mate.
Right.
There's
So what borders? Is there any borders up there?
Sounds like a response job to me. I'll be real.
Yeah.
You could border the island up the top.
It's another good. It's a good subdivision. That
Heard you look quite like borders.
You stay borders, Tom?
We do it already.
I did, mate. Yeah.
We got.
You do borders? Oh.
Yeah,
we got a subdivision for border control or what?
We'll put it in traffic because I heard they really like borders.
Right, you're about 2 minutes from not seeing me for 7 days, guys. Let's relax, please.
Again, fucking up.
Hey, Steve, how you doing? Archery, good to see you as well. Funky J. Casey, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in, everyone. Hope you're all well. Hope you're all well. How are we doing?
Well, everyone's been shot. Unlucky.
Have the new call signs been updated so I can go state 2? I need to clock off and clock on.
Yo, Nat, let's go. Daz with the harmony as well. Appreciate you. How are we doing, guys? Welcome in. Hope you're well.
Only if we could change our own.
Rallage, good to see you. Sofa King. I'm alright. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm back. I am back.
You know what I'm saying, Hicks, mate. Only if we could change it ourselves, eh?
I've had to do five night shifts in a row, which was horrendous. And then I did last night. I met all the Luton Town players and had an awards evening when that was really good. If you want to check out my YouTube video, it's online. Exclamation mark YTS. That was really good fun last night. And then obviously back in tonight.
Can you hear
me? Yeah, cool. What's up?
What's going on with the whole Tommy situation with the ankle bracelet?
Who's Tommy?
Tommy King.
Why would I know about that?
Well, the lawyers said they had a meeting with you about it, so...
With me?
Yeah.
Wait, I speak to your lawyer. I know nothing about him.
All right.
Why are they calling my phone?
What a productive conversation.
Who remembers Tommy King and Jason Corner or something to the lawyers?
I do.
I know there's been a couple of things the lawyers sent over to me. They want to still push that 100 grand zombie knife to court. I said, mate, there's no way they're going to get rid of it. It's only because apparently, who was the officer that was giving it back?
King said he'll give it back.
King said he'd give it back. So he was like, yeah, I'm pushing that because he said he'd give it back.
Zombie knife?
We want the money for it. I was like, there's no way the court is going to give you an authorization to have a zombie knife back. Secondly, they're not going to give you 100 grand. They're not going to give you 100 grand for street value for it, because not only that, how can you prove it's worth 100 grand? Give me all the receipts. Yo, Jeans with the raid. Let's go, buddy. How is it? How was your stream, buddy? Can we get a shout out for Ginge, please? Mods, if possible.
Repair bills was like 1.6
Atlantis as well. How are you doing? Good to see you. Glad you're back. I'm glad I'm back as well.
They wanted 1.6 grand of damage, and then plus.
We've got a good crazy stream this weekend. We've got some crazy streams this weekend.
I've started early ranks and call signs.
They've asked for a compensation of 20 grand off me today as well.
I think we should kidnap them, guys.
20 grand off you? What?
Police officers.
Oh shit, I forgot.
Someone being pepper sprayed. I'm yet to have a meeting with them about it.
Are you not paying them so much money? I don't get it.
No, I'm not paying anybody.
You guys understand how the market is? You understand the market, right? You understand this is not like you don't get paid thousands of pounds.
Yeah, I came to you, man, Luther. But them two are never on to get the body cam for it.
Yeah. The most we'd pay anyone for, like, even getting pepper spray by accident is like 2 grand.
Also, while I've got you all here, can I ask a very quick question to clear something up that I experienced the other day?
Go on.
Obviously, part of the custody rights is free and impartial legal advice, right?
Yeah.
But so the lawyers provided that, the client couldn't pay. Now, at the time, for the sake of the situation carrying on, if you get my drift, I agreed that we would pay it, which I spoke to Sham about. But they wanted fucking 20 grand.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, what was it?
What are
Who
all
was it?
these
Who was
panics
it?
for?
Who was in the cells
got
earlier,
radio,
Jane?
find out.
Scotty Rose.
But like,
Aye.
Any update on the panic?
lawyers are well expensive. Yeah, 60 grand.
Yeah, he's been shot at apparently.
Copy. Is it on this radio or on another?
We all saw the other day.
Oh my god, yeah.
So
60 grand
can
for
we,
that.
like,
We've just been to a
It
gunshot.
might be
We've
worth,
cleared the
like,
scene
you
and there's
guys
no
as a
evidence on scene,
local
but we've had
having
the
a chat
call
with
from
these
the
Yeah,
lawyers
it's
and
because
coming up
they're
with
using a double-barrel shotgun.
reasonable retainer for
Yeah,
when
but you should still get
we have
cases.
to pay
No,
the
we
legal
don't.
fees.
Not if they don't reload it.
We don't have any free duty solicitors. They charge. So they have to charge their client
Romeo
when
1,
they
can
were
I
gonna pay
draw
them.
you in a different
So
outfit?
let them come in and let them speak to their client first and get their money before they do whatever they do.
I mean, maybe it's
Yeah,
just
no,
worth
no,
fucking.
I
Maybe
get
just
that.
worth altering the custody rights. I was just mentioning that, you
I
know,
get
we
that.
don't want
Right.
People have been
free
shot at
solicitors.
apparently.
The only
clearly,
reason I
I've
did it the other day
got
was,
some- See my tractor
you know, for the
back
sake of the roly poly.
Station, he's trying to shoot me. I'm about to land right
I
on
just
top of
wanted
him.
it to
He's gonna
carry
shoot
on.
me.
It was cool.
No, don't land on top of him. You're off road, yeah?
Yeah,
This
I'm
is-
glad they
in,
shot me. Pink.
Now that
Right,
justice
okay,
system's building, is it worth us potentially trying to get a PD representative lawyer, like a
Yeah.
police issued one?
100%.
Yeah, I know one called Darius Carter. He's good.
Carter's class. Darius Carter's class. He was great in court back in the day.
The more we use them, the more that people are going to want to come and do it, right?
The problem is with them at the minute. Obviously, the two that are around, Elias and the other posh one who says good
Good
morning
evening.
all the time.
Yeah.
Got,
That's a pop.
they've obviously got their own law firm and shit, but they're stupidly expensive.
Well, they need
Like,
to.
I mean, like their very minimum retainer fee.
Evening,
is
Gary.
20
Evening,
grand.
Richard. How
And
we
saw
doing?
them
Good to see you.
charge
Rich,
Jason
good evening.
Corn 60
Bob,
grand
good
the other
evening.
day.
Hey,
Like,
Nat, Nat,
these-
good
the
to see
common
you.
people
Damon,
that
good to see you.
grand.
Can't pay, we'll take
that
it
want
away.
that extra, you know,
The
bits
Raw's
and bobs
coming in
or
with the Harmony as well.
genuinely
Let's
believe
get it,
they've
Raw.
got a
How you
case
doing,
to
buddy?
fight in an interview, can't afford a lawyer because they're so high. Which is
Well,
why
they'll only-
during that one the
they'll
other
only
day,
cut
obviously I
price
said to
themselves
him, "Oh no, because they've got it's sort of supply and demand, isn't it? If they're the only two, what choice has everybody got?
Well, but people
It's
just
either
not choose them, right?
have a lawyer or not have a lawyer
Yeah.
because there's no middle ground. And I think for the sake of the fact that for the last 6 months there hasn't been any lawyers for that exact reason, we're going to get to the point where we're going to lose lawyers again because they've set their retainers so fucking high that no one's
Yeah,
going to want
yeah.
to pay it.
Well, the
And we're going to end up back at square one where we're not able to do these custody interviews and doing all these different.
Well,
bits
there
and
was
bobs.
another lawyer who was setting up his own firm, but them two tried to set him up. I believe still not proven, but I believe they planted drugs on him just to make him look bad. He's
Really?
currently under investigation
Hello?
at the moment, but I can't prove it. But I believe they set him up just to make sure that they're the only law firm out there.
Jaden.
Wow. All right.
Well, anyway, I want to
let's
catch
check
some.
this,
I
this is-
want to catch some criminals.
Yeah. Let's go.
I just
All
don't-
right, fuck it. Jaden, I can hear you.
Yo, gaming lad, let's go with the free
Bit of
month.
wild
Thank you so much. How you doing, buddy? Good to see ya. Good to see you. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Rich, how you doing? All done. You should have access. Oh, love that. Lufa. We should have access now, apparently. Sham, you on senior?
Yeah, what's up?
Apparently we have access to it now. I'm going to go down to the bank.
Say again, mate.
Apparently we have access now. I'm going to go and have a look. To the bank, that is.
Cool.
To the bank.
I'm just gonna jump over to these gunshots because I'm hungry.
Yeah. You go chase that W.
You fucking.
Rich, where's the garage in this place? Evening. How are we all?
Good evening, Robert.
Is it here? Is it?
Yeah, all good.
Should be where we said. Not here.
Robert.
Yes.
So just a couple of things. Is it only you that can change the templates on the MDT as the first thing?
No.
What, all of gold can do it? As in
Anyone can
reset
do it.
the template?
Anyone can
No,
do it.
not
Just need
not
to.
activate the template.
No.
Reset it.
Yeah, so as in the template that we currently have, change it, right?
So like the interview one, if we adjust the interview one so that it gets changed, because like there's a few errors. It doesn't make sense. The point system is a bit weird. It's a bit long-winded. So we just want to.
So if you go.
Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm speaking to Roberts.
If you type in on the MDT incident interview template, it will come up with interview template master. Do not edit. Final draft.
Oh, so I can edit that one.
You can edit that
and
one
then
because you've got access to it.
Every single time.
And then the template will change to that.
Create a new MDT and.
Yep.
Right.
The exact same
okay.
as if you type in template as a search, anything that says like free template to use or PC test template, please do not edit. Them ones you don't edit. Obviously, you only edit unless you need it to be edited.
Okay, that makes sense. And also, I'm not
Good
sure
evening, Tobes.
if
I was
you
2
are
weeks ago now, I
aware,
think.
But since I've been sergeant, I've been paying for the dogs' collars at Bankops. If
Okay.
you know what I mean, the rings on the collars.
Yep.
And I thought that I was doing the right thing, so I kind of opened an account with them. I paid for it direct. My theory was I'd wait until it was a couple of 100k, come to gold, show the proof, not realizing that on the phone only shows the last couple of weeks. And I spoke to Luther about it, and he said, well, you're the only one with access to the funds anyway.
Yeah, we should all have access now. So you tell me how much you've spent, and I'll give you the money for it.
Well, do you know if there's a way that I can check further back?
I'll go with your trust. You tell me what you've spent, and I'll give it to you.
Well, it's literally 15k per dog every 4 to 5 days, and I've been doing it since the sergeant.
Right. Okay. So,
Yeah, exactly. Like it is what it is. Like I'm not bothered,
Okay, so
that great a deal, but like going forward,
how
I would like to do
give me an
something.
estimate of how much roughly you think you've spent.
About 200k.
Okay, no worries. Jump in, Luther. Have you got your car here?
Right, I can get a car, yeah.
Yeah, please. We'll grab a car, and if you jump with us, we'll take you to the bank now.
Hi, Roberts.
Thank
You
you.
alright?
Hello, son. How you doing?
Yeah, yeah, good, thanks. I just came to see if there was an update on our bonus. I remember you like mentioning last week that we're expecting to receive one.
Yes, I presume no one. We've just literally had access to the bank account today. I'm going to check to make sure now, so it will be imminent.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Can you just-
Doro,
Yeah.
you just sitting there with a bandana on chatting to the commissioner.
What?
It's beyond me.
What?
Yeah, I've got a doctor's note.
She's pulling me to come with her. Hang on.
Yeah, I've got a doctor's note. I've got to protect my neck from the sun.
Right. Okay. So you use your nan's dishcloth.
No.
Well, why don't you just use...
Like, it's a do-rag.
It's a do-rag to protect your neck.
Well, it's a bandana. Yeah.
So you think that looks professional?
I mean, I've got no other choice.
No other choice.
I've got no other choice, Assistant Commissioner.
Radio. You want to get a bonus for your hard work, but you're saying to protect your neck from the sun.
Yeah, it's a skin condition. I got a doctor's
You're
note.
wearing a bandana and a cap that says Big Steve.
I am Steve.
No, you're not. You're Doro.
But yeah, here's my doctor's note. Yeah, here's my doctor's note. I'm gonna protect my neck.
Your doctor's note?
Yep.
Where is it?
May I just give it to you?
What have you given me?
Me, I've just given it to you. Right, I'll give it to Roberts.
You gave me an evidence flat pack.
You gave me rental papers. Hold on. Let me just have a look at the rental papers. Bear with me a second.
You just handed me random documents and then trying to pass them off.
Oh shit! Wrong thing.
You gave me an evidence flat pack.
Sorry, that was the envelope that came in.
Shit. Why can't I do? That's the wrong one because they're not going to see that, are they?
I mean, regardless whatever the doctor's note is, if you're saying you need to protect your neck, wear a polo.
Oh, I'm wearing a polo.
You're not wearing a polo neck. You're wearing just a normal top that doesn't cover your neck, you know?
Yeah, it's at the top, Roberts, there.
Right. Okay. Doro.
Yeah.
Okay, well, this is obviously, I see you've got that you need to protect it. So let's go and have a look what you got in here. What's good? How you doing? Good to see you, Saf. Welcome in. Sapphire Slate, good to see you, my man. Hope you're well. We'll just get rid of him looking like a gangster. And then we'll go from there, chat. Bear with me a second. Let's have a look. Oh, can't get the
Like, I
keys.
think
Hold
this
on.
looks pretty.
Trying to
Like, I
find
think
the
this looks
keys.
pretty. Like, I think this looks pretty good.
I
There we
don't.
go.
I think it looks stupid.
Hey, yeah, you're right.
I think you look like
Oh,
you're.
yeah, hello.
Do you mind us getting quick change in here? Is that right?
I will
On the
hide in the
streets.
corner, don't worry.
No worries.
It's not about you. It's whether or not you're getting changed, miss. All right, let's take that ridiculous hat off.
Right, let's have a look, shall we?
We can use Roberts as a model.
Should we, because of his silly mistake, should we get him to all this? Wear this around?
Might have to, yeah.
I mean, to be fair, it does protect the neck.
Chat, come on, let's decide what he's gonna wear. Let's decide what he's gonna wear. Come on.
So what is it? The back of your neck or the front or the left or the right?
The back and the sides.
I mean,
Like, I think the one I had is perfect because it just.
it might have to be a mask,
completely
chat, instead
covers
of a
the
hat,
whole
and it
neck.
might have to be a.
Doro, are you serious right now?
Unfortunately, yes, I am. I showed you.
Yo,
obviously
Molly, how
doctor's
you
note.
doing? Thank you so much for the GGs.
I know the
Appreciate
doctor
you.
note is there, but are you serious about wearing that to protect your neck?
I mean, even this is better than the previous.
Yeah,
Doro,
but then
you're a sergeant in response.
yeah, I
You're
should be.
you're supposed to set an example.
Yeah, I
and
am.
you're
I should be.
You're wearing a bandana, durag, and on the top of your hat says Big Steve. As a police officer, so when you approach people,
Steve.
Oh, you're in there.
Yeah.
then you're. Dwayne, do you think this is acceptable for a hat to wear on duty?
No, I've already told him that.
So you've already been told by your higher up.
No, that's not what you said, Dwayne. Time to be honest here. She said, I'm not even going to comment on that.
Well, okay, she's
and then
not
that was
happy with
it.
By that comment.
And what else did I say? Because I distinctly remember saying your name's not Steve and you're not big.
No,
Was
I
my,
don't. I don't remember you
exact
saying that.
Words.
Like, have you got that on body cam, love?
Body cam.
Yeah,
Love.
probably somewhere.
Love. Wow.
Love.
Strong words, strong words.
Hello. Hello. My name's Luther.
He doesn't wear that hat.
He used to.
This is a little bit better for your thing, I guess. Let's just keep going.
So there's plenty of neck wraps you can wear. I don't know if you think this is a fancy dress show, but you know, you're a sergeant.
it's not family. Oh,
It's not just that, but literally.
No, Roberts, what about this?
Frankie's-
Are you in the Wild West
Is it
or?
a police issued hat?
yes,
or
I know. No, but it doesn't protect. But the normal ones don't protect my neck. Like
So,
I've got
look,
doctors now.
here's the deal, right? There is characteristics in the police department, you know. Scotty T wears a helmet with spikes, you know. Some people wear a cowboy hat. But you're coming to us with a doctor's note saying you've got, what is it? You got to protect your neck.
Chat,
for what
remember
reason?
122.
It's a skin condition.
Remember
You've got a skin
122.
condition on your neck, and you have to protect your neck. So
Yeah, I'm taking antibiotics.
What, for a skin condition?
Yeah, it's to maintain it.
I can't comment. I'm not a doctor, but
Yeah.
you'd wear like some sort of pullover or
122.
balaclava so you can actually cover your neck.
No, because
It's
then I'll
either
get too hot.
122 or
If you get
169.
hot, you get
Remember?
hot. I mean, there's nothing we can do about you getting hot. You have to cool off and stay away from the sun.
Yeah, but I think that bandana looks nice with the hat on.
And I don't think it looks nice.
It's not about looking nice. It's about the best thing for you. And that's gonna
Yeah,
go
that's
with
the best thing.
the outfit, right?
It's how
the
you're
best thing
it's how
for
you're
me, innit?
perceived as a police officer in the public's eye. We're not like, you have to remember, you're out there like that, and then someone comes to me and says, "Luther, your police officers just are out here looking like gangsters with balaclavas on. What's going on?" I'm
Yeah,
not
and
here
I'm
to be
not being
questioned
funny.
because you're dressed like like that.
Yeah, but that could
literally
build in the
just
relationships within the gangs.
Yeah, but we've just made Tinker Winker not only change his hair and colour, but also get laser treatment for his face tattoos.
Yeah, but that is different. Well, with the tattoos, that's discrimination. With the
How is it discrimination?
Because you're saying this ain't a good fit for PD because of the tattoos on your
He's
face.
lucky he was hired with tattoos on his face. It's not discrimination. You couldn't walk into an office job with tattoos on your face.
Evening, how are you doing? Good to
and
see
just
you.
get hired
Welcome
like
in,
that.
Alpha.
I don't think they'll take you on, discrimination or not. You have to look presentable.
You need to present the job.
There's no discrimination there. You have to look presentable in certain jobs.
Does your
and
does this mask work for you at all? A 169, just double check. Does that cover your nose?
Yeah,
Your
but
mouth?
it doesn't do my chin.
What about 122? Try 122.
No, even worse.
My concern is that it covers your neck. Yeah?
Yeah, but then it looks a bit.
Well, I tell you
Do you know what I mean?
What about if you have a look under, don't quote me, it's either t-shirts or necklaces. You can actually get a turtleneck that goes up your neck.
I did say that. I said wear
to
polo.
your hairline.
You know, I probably should
Yeah.
have said turtleneck. But, you know, wear a turtleneck if you have to.
Yeah, but there isn't a PD one, is there?
But
It's
you've
much
got your
better
vest,
than-
and as long as it's black, we could adjust it.
Yeah, but the
I
whole
can't
neck
remember what-
needs to be covered. So that will only do half of it.
You just said the back and the sides. But I mean,
Yeah, back
do you
on the
wanna-
sides. That
yeah,
won't
do you
do
want
it.
to have a look at the tops?
Hang on.
I tell you what, why don't we go away and say that's not what was right? You come to us when you found something you think is appropriate. We'll go down to the bank while we're waiting.
Well, I think the thing I had on was appropriate.
And we've told you it's not. So round 2.
Yeah, we'll be back, all right?
Round 2. I'm not sitting there all day going through that chat. That's Dory's problem. Hello, Dougie. How you doing, my man? Good to see ya. That's Dory. That's his problem. This is his chance to go, right, I'm a sergeant. In response, what do I think my officers should look like? And now it's down to him to decide whether he thinks that is adequate or not. Oh, sorry. I'll open the door for you.
Indy's
Yeah, thanks so much for all the follows. Appreciate you.
collar
Welcome
has
in. Hatter
been
George. Good to
picked
see you, my
up
man.
from Bank
Hope you all
Ops
tick
by
100 as well.
somebody,
Appreciate you.
but
Teddy
not
coming in with a
given
follow.
to
Appreciate you.
Indy,
Kieran
and we
as well.
don't know
Good to see
who.
you. Appreciate the heart,
Well,
mate.
with CCTV, innit?
Yeah, I've even given the date of when I paid them the 30k, and they said even the date isn't going to help.
So, is it going to benefit whoever picks it up? Is there a possibility someone's picked it up for their own benefit?
Yeah, because now if it's not in.
Yes,
the
good to
thing
see you.
in
How you
the
doing,
jewelry
Sean?
store,
Hope you well, buddy.
it's degrading.
I'll let you all know that DeggyUK is currently playing Unique RP, Teddy. Absolutely. How you doing, my man? Right, collect our paycheck at 8,000. We'll take that. Right, is it going to work? Let's have a look.
I've seen it. It works for me, so.
Oh, good. There we are. Personal. Oh, lovely. Right. I can't withdraw. Oh, my goodness.
Can you not?
Can you?
Let me have a look.
I'm not in your way, am I?
No, you're fine. Can't withdraw now. Why is that? Hold on, let me check if you can withdraw on your phone. Hold on. You might have to
I mean,
inbox. Can you?
that's the Trojan
Oh, we need to set up. I'll tell you what we could do as well.
mask, but you could wear that and not the hat.
So what's that? Oh, is that
Door
door? Yeah.
behind you. Yep.
Yeah, give us a second, door.
Oh, mate. All right.
Do you have access to manage everything in there?
Sorry.
In the thing, do you have access to all of them? Rename, manage access, and everything, Lufa.
I'm going back there. Hold on.
Alright.
The only thing I can do is deposit. Can't withdraw or manage.
Yeah, it's okay. It's the same as us then. How did you see it on your phone?
If
No,
you
it's not on-
can't
it's not-
withdraw,
it's not on my phone.
can you
I was-
transfer?
You can't, no, you
we
can't do
can't
nothing.
even
Can't do
withdraw.
nothing.
I'm gonna get it sorted now. Don't worry.
only deposit.
What we
Okay,
can
no
do,
worries.
I'll tell you the
There's
best thing.
there's genuinely no hurry. It's not like I'm desperate
So what I'm going to do
or
here,
anything like that.
what I'm going to do here is I'm going to set up a couple of different banks. I think we should set up 4 banks: CID funds, response funds, and we can then deposit stuff into that.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Onto shared. I think it's business shared account. So if I account name response.
Because another thing that I was going to discuss with you, you know, when people come with complaints, I have no issue paying for mechanic bills, medical expenses, but the compensation side, if you ask me, they should have to take to court to further the scene situation, etc., right? Rather than us just handing money over to a solicitor.
I mean, yeah, but sometimes we can avoid some fees, innit? But it's all, it's all situational.
Why
based,
is it not
innit?
in shared accounts?
I mean, if we're in the wrong, we're in the wrong. Why go
Yeah,
court?
but that's what I was going to say. That if then there was
Why
like
is it not
a
going to
division
shared?
thing, if it was a division person, that we would then be able to like settle mechanic bills or settle medical fees. Not anything big like compensation or anything like that, but it would allow for
business.
that without it coming out of our own banks and then try back later, you know?
Yeah.
I'll need
Dora,
your.
What's up?
Dawei, I'll need your citizen ID when you're ready.
My CSM.
Hello, mate.
If you're talking,
Yeah, good on, mate.
your mouth's
No,
moving. but
I'm
we
ready
can't
when you
hear
are.
What do you need? CSN.
Citizen ID, yep, please. CSN, yep.
Okay, so it's
Evening, marking up.
QIK 56101.
QIK 56101.
Yes.
Perfect. You should now have access to response funds.
Let me just have a look quick.
Not sure who that is.
Yeah, give me a sec, mate.
You gotta be somebody.
I have to add it.
You what? Sorry.
I have to add it. It says, like, I've only got my personal account. So do I go personal or business and then account name?
It should just be there.
No,
it should be
there.
on the list.
No, it's not there.
You might have
You've
to
done
walk
your.
out
You,
and
I
then walk
think you've
back
done
in.
your CSM wrong. Then hold on.
I mean, I can see what you've done there. Traffic.
You've
Oh,
got them all,
sorry.
haven't you?
Yeah, I can see
Super.
them all. Yeah.
That is what it says on the MDT, right? Like, even
Cool.
that's
I'll
what
get
it
it,
says
hold
on
on.
my bank thing, QIK.
Yeah. I
It's the
saw
first
it.
3 are letters.
The thing is, I can withdraw from the response funds, but I can't withdraw from traffic or.
Yeah, I've not done it yet. Hold on. Let me
Okay,
get rid of
cool.
this.
Just a quick one. You
Yeah, I've
happy
only
with
got
Dora's,
personal.
You should have it now. Let me. I'm just adding it.
Oh, yeah, response funds. I see
Tell
it.
you what. Yeah, you probably told me an I instead of 1, maybe. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's done now anyway.
Okay, perfect.
So what we'll do, we'll deposit some money in there when we have access, and that'll be your access to do stuff.
Okay, and then if it helps, I'll do the K9 one through that, and I'll just withdraw the cash from
Yeah,
that
so
and
I'll
go
give
and
you-
do that, so it's not done via my personal account at all.
Yeah, 100%. Well, what we'll do, we'll deposit money in there. It's only
If that works for you guys, because it is a response division commitment,
it?
isn't it?
yeah, it will be only yourself. It won't be the leaders of the division that will have access to it for now.
Yeah.
And then
no, that's fine.
you'll still have you'll still be able to manage the access in there. But obviously we'll put the money in there. I'll make sure I give you the money that you've already paid, and then moving
Yeah.
forward, we'll make sure we put enough money in each account for you.
Yeah, and then what I'll do is I'll withdraw the cash and then pay them cash at Bankov's rather than through my bank account, because I don't think you can pick what bank account you pay with
No, the
on
thing
the
is,
phone, can
the
you?
thing is, we can make people invoice us.
Yeah.
We shouldn't. Yeah, so they can invoice us, and then we pay the invoice.
Yeah.
I think you can pay the invoice through the bank, right?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah. I've just had to pay out my own money. So once I get access to it, I've already paid like a 75 grand fee to Big Toe. So
that's all we can
Is
keep a
that
track
through
record.
the pay terminal?
he does it straight through your phone. You just give it on the phone itself. You can see
So
the money down
normally
the
I
bottom.
get a text message and it's like a payment request.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, but it
Okay.
only keeps record on the phone for like 2 weeks.
That's okay. All I say to you is, moving forward, I'll take whatever word you say that you think you've spent. I'll pay that to you, and then moving forward, you pay it out there. If it doesn't come out, it comes out your personal. Then obviously we can see the logs anyway. So you just withdraw whatever you've spent on it and put it into your bank instead.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. I
Cool.
could back it anyway, so it's
Yeah,
fine.
no problem.
I'm
Are
not
we happy with
like
Doro's
that.
fit, Roberts? I'm happy. I'm happy, to be honest. I mean,
Yeah. If you want to think about your hat hair, you might help yourself.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's a different.
oh, was that the hair going
And-
through? I didn't see
hat
that.
which is
I
the
mean, I
same.
was gonna say.
Yo, Rob,
Trojan
some of the subscription on
and
TikTok.
CID
Let's go, buddy.
both wear that
Thank you so much.
mask,
Good
so I can't
evening.
be against the mask,
I am
but I'm
GX1,
not
yes.
sure whether you need the hat
So
and
this
the
is,
mask
yeah,
together.
Unique has been my city for a long time now, and I just decided to go back to Gold Command and go from there, really.
I mean,
Yeah,
as long as it's not that bandana, you know.
I will be in with Robbie tomorrow
if you
in
don't
P9
have
though.
the hat, then I'll
I
look like
said
a
I'd
bad
go
man.
and have some
But
fun
then
in
if
with
I don't have
Robbie.
the mask, then it won't cover
As
it
I did,
properly.
obviously I was over there
I mean, take the hat off.
before.
Let's see.
Yeah, I look like someone from Grove Street.
Yeah, but you'd have your sergeant hat on anyway.
I mean, that's
wouldn't
right. The thing is, when you 21, you should be taking your mask off anyway. You shouldn't be speaking to them with a mask,
Yeah.
because that's even the glasses. If you want to be technical, but I'm not going to do that. You know what I mean?
Sorry, Roberts.
That's all right. You
At least you know how
want to
to
take Roberts to the? You want to take him to the opium? Then you can take him to opium.
Let me check the bank. I think I have access now. Bear with me.
Yeah, how long's your doctor's note, Dory?
Like he says, until I'm off the medication, so I'm on it for the next 3 months, and then I've got
Right,
to
I can
check
withdraw
out.
now.
3
Yeah,
months?
but I can't transfer.
Yeah, that's what the medication's
Can you
on.
get an-
It's
can you get an
100
actual-
milligram.
Rich, are you able to get me transfer access as well? So I can transfer funds to these accounts if possible, rather than having to withdraw it, then deposit, if that makes sense. Because I don't know why these that I've just set up, the shared accounts, can't be under the shared. I don't. That must be your end side of things. But I've just set up these 3 funds because I've already got CID funds.
Got something,
So it doesn't matter if these are like that. But
from a doctor
basically
that,
I've set these up as them
covers
accounts.
you as well if anyone else says anything, all right?
Yeah, no worries.
That works for me.
All right, Doro. Thank you.
Yeah, cheers.
No worries.
And
I don't know if Roberts is waiting to see whether.
I'm
he's
just
sorting
putting money
out
into
the
it
bank
now.
manager.
yeah, I should have access now. And Luther, you should also have access to withdraw now.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. No worries.
let me draw some money.
Dowie, here you go.
Thank you.
Right, cheers, guys. I'll wait for
No
the
problem.
I'll wait for the email about the new position. Thank you.
Huh?
Sorry.
No
Right,
problem.
I'm gonna put 500k in each of the accounts. Luther, are you happy with that?
Yeah. Obviously, I trust no one will be doing any silly drawing out. Just to
No,
balance
I'm
time
gonna
and then-
limit their access anyway. But we should have the transaction IDs down there anyway. So if anyone doesn't do anything stupid,
To be honest, I think Response is the only one that has outgoings.
it's
But
just
maybe
yeah,
like
it's just a-
CID, you know, where they do their undercover cars, like if they want to paint the colour at the garage and it's for a CID car or whatever, like there is that option then, you know?
Right, so everything should have 500,000 in it now. CID
Do you want me to check
funds.
Response?
Yeah, right. So that should have no money in it now. Yep. Right. Right. Reminder of the heads. Hicks is the head, isn't he?
Yes.
Hicks is moved. What is it? Willis Hicks or Lewis?
Yes.
It is Willis. Yeah.
Yes, Willis. And then you've got Kyle Robinson as
Bear with
D1.
bear with me. Let me just. I have to do this every time. Actually, the best thing to do. Traffic. Rich, I'm just using your DMs. Don't worry. Nothing that you need to worry about. Ignore this. Robinson.
I'm saying now.
Sorry, chat. I'm just getting all this sorted. Kyle Robinson, yeah.
Shelby. Yeah, Kyle Robinson.
And then head is going to be Carpone, isn't it?
Yeah. Carpone.
Is it Kyle Capone? Kyle Capone. Yeah, there we are.
I think so, yeah.
Just make sure this is him. Kidnapper, yeah, this is it. Do you want to give the access to the second in command as well, or just the heads?
Keep it on the heads. Keep it on the heads.
Okay. What I'll do, I'll set
Because
this
then
up
you
now,
have
and
to-
then we've got to give Silk. Yeah, it's easier if I
Because
just.
if anything goes wrong with response, I can own it. But if something goes wrong,
No, just keep it on the heads because
yeah.
there's questionable inspectors. So
Rename account.
Da, da,
Right, I'm giving him access to withdraw and transfer.
Oh, a boost. And we got 3 traffic on. Let's go.
and what PPCs are at the station?
Right, chat. We should be good to.
Radio check.
Okay.
Radio check.
We should be good now. We should.
Just checking the radio's working. Romeo 5, you receiving?
Yo,
14, you receiving?
Ali, let's go.
Romeo 49, 069.
How are we doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the 6 months. Absolute W's. Appreciate you, my man. Hope you're well.
Yeah, I didn't hear anyone say that they're going state 5 to the boost.
Right, so every head now should have it. The only thing I haven't done is the silvers. Once this is done, we're good. So Oakley. Oakley,
Mikey,
Luca Oakley, isn't it?
Luca Oakley, yeah.
What is there going to be like a silver command bank or something like that? Or...
No, I'm just giving access to the silvers
Yeah.
to the banks.
Yeah.
So we got Oakley, we got T. Should I just I'll give Oakley all 4 and then just give T access to like CID.
Yeah, and
Yeah, so Bill will have access to the traffic and the response ones.
Bill Blinky.
If that's how you're doing it, I assume. The only thing is, if anybody leaves or goes up, you might just have to remember to change it.
Yeah, that's
remember
fine.
that,
We'll remember that. And what was the final one? Gunner, how you doing? Thanks so much for helping me. Mitch as well with the rose. Appreciate you. The final one, Blinky Bill, Marsh, isn't it?
Yeah, Marshall Smith.
Marshall Smith.
Blinky Bill.
Marshall needs to get a driving license, motherfucker.
So does Luther. I put him in cuffs the other day and went to take him to the driving station.
Oh, really?
And Sharon told me not to. I reckon you should push it.
Right, so
No
traffic
balls,
funds,
you
manage
Roberts.
access.
balls for what?
No
These
balls,
balls.
Roberts.
Right,
I'll
who needs
take it
balls?
down there. Yo, Sean, thank you so much for helping me, buddy.
Dwayne, we
Appreciate
need
you.
to talk, yeah.
Right, yes, sir.
Right. I've had a look at an interview that was taken today. And quite disappointed in the questions and the markings. Someone got a mark for saying what they do in the city. So, when did the questions change?
A couple of months ago, whilst I was still a sergeant.
Chat, I'll be there,
so
and
we'll keep
we'll be
you
back on
answering
duty in a
questions.
second. I'm just
Yes.
doing my basic stuff.
Are you confident in those questions being good enough to actually?
Once this is
vet?
done, chat, it'll be nice and easy
I
then.
believe they're better than they were, but I believe the wording and the point structure needs to be adjusted to
Bill
get
is
a better response. And a couple of them I wouldn't have put in because I think it gets the same result. However, Bill wanted to keep them in. So as Romeo won, they were kept in.
So if I ask you this question, tell us a bit about yourself. Why does that warrant 1 mark?
It's about being able
Right,
to
that
talk
should.
about
Oh, CID,
yourself.
CID.
Okay. What do you do in the city? Why does that warrant 1 mark?
Because if it's somebody that's doing nothing and just waiting for PD, instead of going out there and interacting with people in that sense, if that makes sense, like just showing up to
I feel like that
do an
question's a
interview at
guarantee.
PD means they're not putting that effort in to
There we are,
learn
chat. All
to
done.
interact
All done.
with other
Lovely.
people,
See, that's all
etc.,
set up now,
etc.
so they'll be able to do
Jeffries.
Hello, son.
Right. How would your friends describe you, right? What? We'll talk about this in the office since people are just coming. Let's just go back to the office.
Robinson, are you on shift? CID secondary. Is Delta 1 in today?
We haven't seen him, no.
Got you.
No worries, thank you. Is T on this radio?
I don't think he is. He's normally on senior.
Perfect, thank you.
Welcome.
Senior secondary, who have I got on radio?
Yeah, receiving. We're saying, Tom?
Right. So I've set up the bank account, so we should all now have access to withdraw and deposit money into the PD funds. I've also set up a division bank account for each division. You're going to have access to that as well, with withdrawal and deposit abilities as well. I've also given access to all of the heads of the division. So I've also put in 500 grand in each account. So then obviously they can use that for what they need to. I've also added the silvers to that as well. Rich,
Sham,
I've just walked out. I'll have a look in a little while.
I don't know if you want to pull up or not. You're busy or not. I'm in a big situation. Just you know what I'm gonna say anyway. You got it. All right, sweet.
All right.
Roberts is here anyway.
All right. So.
Chat, I have no idea
the
what he's
thing
about
is,
to say,
right,
by the way.
We've got to look at this, all right? So one of the questions, all right?
Oh, it's about this.
The
Okay.
mark is the criteria. You got to get 20 to meet the marking criteria. How would your friends describe you? This person said, kind, caring, loving, out of his way to help people. 1 mark. The first question, tell us about yourself. 1 mark. There's nothing written there. Name 2 positive qualities about yourself. Now, previously, it was name 3, right?
Is it? What's the score?
And then it's been changed to name 2.
What's the score?
And then, after saying name 2 positive qualities, there was also a question saying name 3 skills. That's been taken out and replaced with name 2 negative qualities about yourself. Now that wouldn't give you any mark in any situation unless you explained how you would do. I don't understand how that gives you a mark because you're naming 2 negative things about yourself.
So it's more about self-reflection, and it points out whether somebody's got an ego. So if they say, well, there isn't a negative thing about me, then nobody's perfect. Everybody has something negative about them, but it's what you deal with it, which is why the following question that says, how would this negative quality affect your career, and how would you deal with it? So somebody could say, well, I struggle with my patience, for example. And then you would say, okay, give us an example of how it would affect your job. And it'd be, well, if people were kicking off in custody, then it could be that I lose my patience, but I recognize that and I would go and take a couple of minutes to cool down, see if another officer was available, etc. So it gives that part of it of one, recognizing that none of us are perfect, and two, recognizing how it could affect how you do your job and what you would do about it if it was an issue within the job. Make sense?
Yeah. All right. So look, my thing is this. So if they got no negative stuff about them, then they can't answer the next question. So then they're not going to get points. It's not a question. It sounds more. This looks more like a questionnaire rather than an interview. It's like saying, have you ever?
Those questions originally came from somebody in a police interview, actual police interview.
What's that got to do with the price of bread? I mean, they're shit questions. Name 2 negative qualities about yourself. Why was the skills taken out?
Because they didn't want too many questions, I guess. I don't know. I think they were still in, but then they cut it down.
Can you tell me some of the different divisions, departments, and what they do? This person put armed response, traffic response, K9. Now I'm going based on what's written here. I can't go based on, because this is the interviewer, is it right? Interviewer, interviewee, whatever the one is written down what this person said, giving them 1 mark. The question is, can you tell me some of the different divisions / departments and what they do? Armed response, traffic response, K9. How do you get 1 mark out of those? Out of that?
What is the mark?
I'm not putting this on you. I'm not. Just get this clear. I'm not putting this on you. I'm just basically auditing the interview process.
So I will say, before you even mentioned this, and you can ask Roberts, is because it's the first time I've seen him properly since being Romeo 1, and I actually did ask him about how we go about changing the interview template, the PC test to make it clearer, and to have guidelines for the marking structure for the interviewers, because I'd like to put them in place for the FTO and FTI training going forwards. Just need to do them, and I didn't know. I thought Gold had to do the interview.
Sorry, chat, I'm listening. I'm just trying to sort something out.
I thought we created them, and then they edited the ones. And it was actually literally just today that I saw Roberts and spoke to him, and he has said that I can edit it. So the things that don't make a lot of sense, the questions that are duplicated, try and get the questions and the interview to not take quite as long, and to get a better picture with less information in less time, with a better scoring structure.
Back to the question.
Can I just jump in for 2 seconds?
Yeah, sure.
I have just pinged you an email on the commander side of things. If you have a look in the commander chat, that's what I used to use as a template. So feel free to dissect that and work out whether that is a better layout and format of questioning.
You're talking about the candidate one, the normal one that we used to use?
No, if you have a look in the commander chat, just keep it off eyes for the time being.
Okay.
But that one I've just tagged you both in. You just have a look at that. That might give a better understanding. Whether you think that's more, whether you that's what you're sort of pushing.
Is that what you?
That's what I've used previously.
Previously, before the last one, then. So
yeah. Whenever I've been moving around, sort of thing. That's kind of a baseline that I've worked off of.
I mean, the fact that you're mentioning go wisely gives you a little bit more of a higher standard. But even so, that one's good. So was the one previously, but this one, I don't know why it was changed so much and the standards were lowered so much.
You think the standards were lowered?
Of course.
I disagree massively.
You can massively disagree, but the fact is, you can't give someone a point for saying what they do in the city. We've never done it before.
Oh, I get what you're saying on that, but
you agree then?
The screen. How you doing, Jason?
I think the other one was
We're going to
shit.
go into detail on what's going on with. Hope you're all well, my man. I hope you're all well. That is the main thing.
Shit, right?
I do need to eat and drink. Yeah, I don't think I have anything.
So the issue I had with the other one.
Let me finish the way.
Have a chocolate bar.
So looking at this one, it says, why do you want to join PD? So, you know, we're looking out for them talking about their experience and what they do, and if they haven't got experience, they don't give you a good answer. You don't mark them, but they could get.
That's what I'm going to say. I'm hoping.
Right? I'm not going to.
Hoping I've said that right.
I'm just going to read the question.
Hope you're well. Welcome in.
And out of those 3 qualities, you it's as simple as this. If one of them is a good quality that they listed, they got a point for it. From listed 3 qualities, you get 3 points if you list 3 good qualities. Listing 3 skills gave you 3 points. Having experience, it was just to give you a better understanding of the person you're interviewing. What can you bring to the department gave you 2 points. You look at how creative they are, their energy and the strong leadership. All the stuff is there. So with regard, and that's just the general questions. Then you had scenario questions, which can be twerked based on the
Emma, how you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in. Thanks so much for having me. Appreciate you. How you doing?
What do you think the main responsibilities of a police officer are? So it's getting their general knowledge of what a police officer is.
I'm the commissioner, so I'm the head of PD. Come on, Coventry for the weekend. No, we don't want that.
That was taken
today. We don't want that.
And the person who passed, they passed with some ridiculous questions. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure why
they failed twice.
Well, we can touch on that as well. I'm not sure or who changed or who said that the cooldown has gone from 30 to 24 hours.
Yeah, here he is.
When you fail an interview,
you're still number 1. You are indeed. You are indeed. How you doing, Toretta? Good to see you, my man. You surprised me the other day. You surprised me because as soon as you said Owen, I was like, I recognise the voice. But the way you were talking was like never met before, so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna. And as soon as you said I left just before you left, I was like, the name. Yeah, it's straight away Toretta. Because I said in the thing, I had to go and check the Discord. I was like, this is Toretta I'm talking to, right? And we went on a ride along with. How you finding it, Owen?
3 times over every other day. I'm gonna pass eventually.
Sean, how you doing, my man? How's the little man?
If I had an opportunity to
how's the little man? We need to sort out your little, our little
next day to do
criminal
that over and over again.
thing as well.
I'm not, you know, that doesn't even matter. But looking at the previous interview, I'm struggling to understand how that interview is shit in your words compared to the one where
Discord.gg/DeggyUK. Try that one first.
Oh, I'm
not good, mate. I'm good.
With the issue.
Maybe we can sort it out for next week, Sean, if you're about.
The current one.
I've got my missus 30th on Saturday.
The points.
So I'm not working. I'm not streaming Saturday.
The other one was better because when I was doing the interviews, it was everybody was saying the same.
Cool.
Things,
No worries, Sean.
Same
All good, my man. We have to get it
and
sorted
then
for next week or something.
3 questions that they would say exactly the same thing and get 3 times the points for.
29. Wow.
When they answered it all
it's gone so
in
fast,
one question, and it wasted 2 questions. They got an extra like 6 points or whatever for saying the same answers, and I believe that it didn't set a standard when they came out of the interview. I don't think the one right now is perfect. I believe it's far from it. I believe it's too long. I believe the point structure isn't correct. And
really?
I don't think that
Oh,
the
no.
point system on it currently should be the way it is. For example, the what do you do in city and tell me about yourself, like, shouldn't even have any points in my opinion. And equally, it's not very fair that somebody that's never been an officer before, that doesn't know about certain divisions because they've got no experience, etc., that could fail them and they could actually be a really good officer. But that was decisions made above my head in regards to the points for things like if I said it shouldn't be points, it was disagreed with, or if I said it should have been worth more points, it was disagreed with, or whatever. Like
your name. But
yeah, so I think something between the two.
Why would they have?
Or looking further into Roberts and integrating Roberts into the current one. So the current one is better structured with better questions. More than happy to work on and look at now that I know that I can do the structure, and then make sure in the FTI training, which is sergeants and higher.
Sorry, carried away. You're going a little bit too far from the point. I know you're mentioning FTO and stuff like that, but we're specifically talking about just the interview and why it's changed from this to this. And I don't see what was broken in the last one. You're saying it was shit, but it was very good enough to employ yourself, employ Bill, employ good officers like Shelby and a lot of other officers. And there's a lot of people that failed that interview. Now, when I did an interview, I would change some of the questions as I see fit as an interviewer. Now, if someone wants to go in and blanket say the same thing over and over again, and it's boring the interviewer, then it's boring the interviewer. But when someone comes in for an interview, they haven't heard these questions over and over again. They're hearing it for the first time. If something needs to be changed a little bit, you have the power to do so. You can give another scenario. You can give another example with the scenario questions, as long as it's gonna give the same assessment. But looking at this one, there is a question that says, give an example when you may escalate a situation and how you would do so.
That's
totally
the best
opposite
question on earth.
All right, that's totally opposite to a question on here where it says, how would you de-escalate a situation in which a person, let me finish, in which a person is acting hostile towards
how many hours
you, but not yet
a week
become
can you
violent?
commit, and what times
get more
of
of an
the
understanding
day?
out of an applicant rather than
I
a
reckon
question
that would
saying,
be a
how
better
would you
question.
escalate a situation? Now, if I
Yo,
answer
Bert
how
coming
I
in a
escalate a situation,
17 months. Let's go. How are we doing? Time flies, Sean, massively. Time does fly indeed. It does indeed. How are we all doing, everyone? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you so much, guys. Last couple of days has been really good on the subs. We're really down on the subs in comparison to what we normally are, because I've not been active as much. But getting ourselves back up there would be amazing. So thank you so much, everyone, with the subs. I appreciate you.
Don't need to be escalated.
I appreciate you all.
They don't need to breach like matching.
We had a good day yesterday, over
use of
20
force,
subs
for
yesterday, which
example.
is incredible.
So
And again today,
if they gave
we're on 4 already.
example where
Birmingham scored again, have they?
wouldn't
Birmingham
personally
scored again.
Escalate it. It allows that comment to be made. Saying how would you de-escalate? Everybody knows the answer. Where you're going to start off with your voice and it's going to be nice and calm.
Well, I
and
reckon
you're
we
not
do
gonna,
that.
Do
Why
X,
do you
Y,
want to
Z,
join the police
etc.
force?
Everybody knows the
I
answer to
reckon.
that. That's an instant pass for anyone and everyone.
And then
Whereas if
this
you
is
So
where...
didn't I just give you the answer for escalating? Didn't I just give you the answer for that? And you said perfect.
And
So
then
you
I
can say
reckon
everyone knows the
here,
answer to that too,
we
right?
go section...
But you're saying
2.
that because you do know the answer to that, right?
No,
but
no,
somebody
but
that doesn't know the answer, that might say, I don't know.
Knowledge questions,
They
we'll get that on a
punched,
white. And then we'll get
an
that
officer, or they
on
punched a
heading
civilian,
2.
or whatever they say. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
it,
we can.
it
So,
allows for that
hold on.
scenario.
Hold on. Just go back to the question. Talking about how someone will de-escalate a situation in which a person is acting hostile but not yet become violent, it gives the person the opportunity to explain how they would deal with the situation. Yeah? And you can analyze from their answer whether or not they'll deal with it properly. I've done interviews and so many people would say they might, you know, some might not talk about calling for backup. Some might talk about putting out a taser. Whatever the situation, you can see if they answer it the right way.
There.
Now, with the question saying, with a question saying, give an example of when you may have to escalate a situation and how you will do so. This person said, arrived on scene, getting high rated, and asked if he wants him to take over the scene, and they got 1 out of 2. Now, I'm not being funny, but that,
I wouldn't have given
that is real shit. Okay, that is so shit. It's embarrassing. I'm
But
ready
just
to
for
pull
clarity,
that,
that's not necessarily the question's
I love
fault.
Lufa because he's
That's
really
the
ruthless.
Marker's fault, no?
He's really ruthless.
Well, the question, all right,
Which
if
is
I ask
good.
you this question, give an example of when you have to escalate a situation and how you will do so. What is the answer to that for yourself?
For me,
My
would be
division.
if I was on the scene of the shop robbery and there was baseball bats, and somebody then pulled out a firearm and there was no Trojan on scene, I would call
How
for
many?
Trojan
7?
to back
Which
up.
one are you on about?
I would then keep distance, get cover,
At top, pretty much.
and communicate over the radio that there was now a gun on scene.
Oh,
And
this
I would
is
be
if
escalating
you're-
it by bringing in armed officers to
No,
that
this
scene.
is the officer that's talking to the candidate.
It's just a situation.
This is an introduction. So this is you saying, I am such and such. This is my division. This is telling them.
How would you de-escalate
This is the officer telling the candidate what they're
So
who they are.
originally there was both.
One more thing. There's a lot of things that happen in the station, all right, especially down in custody, is that a lot of officers antagonize people, correct? They antagonize them, they escalate the situation. That's the words specifically. They escalate a situation. And what we need to do is train officers to de-escalate situations so they don't go out of control. So why is that taken out to see how someone would de-escalate a situation?
So one of my questions, for example, was what is an officer's primary weapon?
Sorry, 1
Correct
second.
answer.
Is someone knocking? Oh, go on, Karen.
So one of my questions was, what is the officer's primary weapon? And the right answer would be their voice, and recognizing that our voice has the power to de-escalate and escalate. And it's not so much necessarily what we say, but how we say it.
I reckon we sit that in a green.
What question's that?
No, it wasn't included. That's my point. Like, so I get what you're saying. I think it was the integrating of the two and picking and choosing that then it makes it look like it's bad, because I think you don't have that two-way, like the de-escalate. Like I think a great question is, what is an officer's primary
Hate
weapon?
it when it sends me to the top
and
all the
then
time.
recognizing that it's actually a
Don't you
voice,
think that's also
not
a
a
little bit
taser or a pepper spray or whatever.
Yeah, don't you think that's also a little bit confusing? It's not plain English, is it? When you say when you use the word weapon, all right, in theory, we're talking about a materialistic thing, a baton, a taser, a firearm, a weapon, yeah, pepper spray. Obviously, I understand what you're saying, because inherently you could use.
Chat, I
your voice
love
as a
doing
weapon.
this type of
I
thing.
understand
Not
that.
gonna lie to
But,
you.
you know, that
I know it's
doesn't
probably
sound
boring
like
for you
the
to
question that
watch,
you'd
guys,
use
but it's
if
so
you-
much
you
fun
know,
for
this
me.
whole change is about making
So much
people
fun for
kind
me.
of understand the questions easier.
One,
That is
two,
a little bit
three,
confusing if you
4,
ask
5, 6,
that question
7,
anyway.
8. 1, 2, 3.
What's this one here? So this one here, right? Because this is the same question from the previous one. What would you do if your partner was transporting a violent offender to jail and spotted a serious traffic accident whilst en route? So this person says, call it in. Okay, 1 point. Yeah, 2, they said we wouldn't stop. Call UHS and make sure make sure help is on the way. That's 2 points. And then the third one is
1,
could
2,
be faking
3,
it to help
4,
escape.
5,
That
6,
shouldn't even be a
7,
point.
8. There we are. So we can go for 8.
That's based on the interview. The interview there, obviously, you know, the assessment there.
I mean, I think it's good to recognize that people could plan these things.
Winning 1-0.
in
Wow.
advance.
I'm very good,
If
thank you,
there was
Nathan.
a
How are
prisoner
you? How was your day,
transport
buddy?
To try and catch an officer off guard to see whether an officer would actually stop or pull over or whatever, and it could be a planned situation. I've seen it happen multiple times. Like recognizing that it could be not genuine,
Right.
I think is a good thing.
Yeah. You understand that I'm disappointed with the current interview questions, right?
Yes, and you understand I do agree with you, and I did speak to Roberts before you even brought this up.
Yeah, but I noticed this before you spoke to Roberts. So, I mean, Roberts is here. I understand you want to speak to Roberts about the template and stuff like that. That's fine. It's not a problem. I'm not blaming you here, but you are Romeo 1, so I have to speak to you. Do you understand? So
Yeah, no,
my thing is this.
100%.
Can you tell me why we don't just revert back to either what Roberts has sent me or the one that was previously in place?
I mean, your gold command, if you want to revert it back, it gets reverted back.
That's understood, but I'm not like just going to do things without speaking and discussing things. I'd rather hear things out. So I hear some of it out, but some of it, to me, maybe I'm looking at a really bad interview. We could look at another one if you want, but for this interview, honestly,
I mean, I will fully say I haven't been a part of the recent ones, so I have no idea.
Let me do that.
You've not looked over any of the interviews.
No, I did so I haven't done since the weekend.
Welcome in, Doan. Thank you so much for the rose. Appreciate you. How are we doing?
Until the weekend.
Hope you're well.
The weekend, I don't know how many have been done, but whenever we halted them, I haven't looked at any that have happened since. And I was concerned about the one done today because if someone has failed their interview, I don't think somebody should be punished for failing and then have to wait 30 days. I do disagree strongly with that.
Whether you disagree, that is the rule that is set in place, and that's never gonna. That shouldn't change.
But it's not fair because there are people that struggle with
It's not about fairness.
But they're a great officer.
It's not about fairness. You have to remember, if there's other things in place that have a domino effect. You change that, all right, then it changes everything else. There's people that will have a strike and they can't move for 30 days. What do you think they'll do? They'll probably leave PD, come back a week later, apply, and then have 2 interviews, and then they've just, surpassed the 30-day rule. Like, there's things in place for a reason. You can't just say to someone, you failed your test, come back in 24 hours. You failed again, come back in 24 hours. No, but this is what's happening. And obviously, you disagree with the 30 days, and you're saying that you strongly disagree.
But I don't agree with the 24 hours either.
Yeah, well, that was happening under your watch. I don't know what was going on there. You got access to the tickets. I've seen it myself. So do we call it that or golden? I don't know what we call it, but
I genuinely assumed that was a thing. So I never even thought that it wasn't. So yeah, I genuinely, I thought they did it once. I know that if they failed it multiple times, that they have to start it all over again. I didn't know that it was fail it once and then.
You can use discretion if you think someone's done well, but they've just maybe not, they've made a little mistake. You can use discretion if you think someone's actually good. I say, look, come back in a few days, But what I've done in the past is I've stopped the interview before we've completed it and said, look, you sound like you know what you're doing and you sound like you'll be a good officer. I need you to go back, study these things properly, and then come back in a few hours rather than us continue. Because if I finish the interview and you fail, you fail. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, obviously, 30 days is there for a reason. Whether you disagree with it or not, sometimes, that's how the cookie crumbles. I can't, when I was in your position, if I disagree with anything, I don't really take it on board because these things are decided for a reason. And
don't think for a second that just because I disagree that I've turned around and said, oh no, you can do it in 24 hours. That is simply not the case at all.
Yeah, but you have to remember that, the fact that it's being done under your watch and then you disagree with the 30 days, it goes hand in hand. You know what I mean? So if you obviously agreed with the 30 days, you most likely would have seen the 24-hour thing going on and said, hey, what's going on here? This is not right. So, you disagreeing with it affects how you handle it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see how it looks like that, 100%. And to be honest, I genuinely thought it was, I don't really want to throw the officer under the bus, but the one that was done today, I can relate to because in head I have the same issues. So I
I
didn't
don't know what you
even
mean. I'm
think.
so confused right now.
The biggest thing that you obviously have to understand
Yeah.
from our point of view is that we're getting messages from the mayor saying you got too many officers on at once, blah, blah, blah. And obviously we've taken on a lot of officers, which is really good. And we want to see more and more officers. But we have the ability because we have...
I feel like I'm in trouble for it.
Because we have so much...
Are you talking to us or is your voice broke?
Can you hear me?
No, she just said that she's in trouble. She's speaking to you. Speaking to us, or your voice broken? Away?
Yeah, no, I do genuinely just feel like I'm in trouble for it. But
No, listen, at the end of the day, it's not you in trouble for it, but the same as us, for instance, if there's something that happens in the police force, it gets brought straight to us. And obviously, we're the ones that get disciplined for it, so to speak. And then obviously, we then send the shit downhill to the people that it's in charge of it. And the same with yourself, you know. We've been told that the PD has got far too many officers on duty at one stage, and we're doing our very best to make sure that we can try and do that as best as we can. We want to improve the PD all the time, and how do we improve the PD? We give training sessions to everyone. We try to work out, put the right people in the right position, and by doing that, it also, down the bottom end of the scale, if we've got hundreds of applications constantly wanting to come into this force, we want to make sure that we have the best officers that are coming in, and there's really good competition, because we've already spoken about how do we keep it competitive so people aren't thinking, well, traffic's full now, arms full, we're never going to get that position because they're being gatekeeps by people. We want to make sure that constantly we have the same amount of number on all the time, and it's not after 9 o'clock that the force just drops down to nothing, because there's people sitting in the wings wanting to apply for the police force that would be active at that time. So we need to make sure that we're applying the right people to be able to do that. So some of the questions that we need to ask need to be relatable to that as well. So obviously, yourself being Romeo 1, Luther makes very good points that you're in charge of the recruitment, so we need to address it to yourself. Whether you think it's, you know, we're telling you off or whatever, but it's just hopefully it's good criticism that you can take to the guys that do the interviews and come up with some good answers and some questions that we can get the best out of these candidates.
%.
What I have done for you, while I've been sitting listening and stuff, I have already started adapting a new template based around some of the questions that I've already sent you. If you want to have a look at that, it is a Roberts template ignore as one of the latest reports. I've gone as far as section 3. I haven't done the situational stuff. I have done the knowledge and the icebreaker questions. So they're all changed, and you could do what you want with them. But they're the questions that I would recommend. If we don't go back to the old stuff, I would recommend having a look at them, because ultimately you don't need to mark someone down on icebreaker questions. That is you familiarizing yourself with what you think. If I bring you into a meeting and you ask a few icebreaker questions, such as like tell me more
Out, or is
sorry,
it
no,
like...
no, sorry, I was just referring back to it.
All good.
So,
I was gonna say I am listening.
no, if I was to ask you some like tell me about yourself, and you tell me something, I can't mark you down on what you're telling me, but it gives me a good understanding whether you're going to be that type of officer or not by how you address yourself. The same with, do you know any current serving officers? Just again, an icebreaker question to find out. Is you can't get a yes or no mark. Just because someone has friends doesn't mean they're going to get a mark over someone else. And the same with the big questions that we want to ask is how many hours can you commit and what timings? Because what obviously we find at the moment, we got 40 officers, 50 officers on at 8 p.m. storm, but we only have 10 officers or 15 officers on at 12 o'clock storm or 7 o'clock in the morning.
I will say in regards to that, when I went through the applications, I went through them all, and the ones that said daytimes, mornings, like I approved their applications first as a priority, because I knew that they're the hours that we do really struggling.
And coming in with the flame heart. Let's go, buddy. Appreciate you, buddy.
Also, I don't know.
How we
if you
doing,
noticed,
Matthew?
but
Good to
under
see
the
you.
introduction,
Mikey, how we doing?
It does also.
We don't need any more.
that
What do you mean,
was
Mikey? What don't you
edited
need?
From the last one, where it says about.
No,
what
we don't need
hours
any more
can you
officers. No,
commit,
sorry, we don't
what
need any more
days,
officers.
time zone, etc.
Yeah.
So that is in the introduction part. But I know you said that it's also somewhere else as well. But I agree, because if they, at the very beginning, if they say that they can't even commit to 10, I mean, I rejected applications that said anything under 12. So even ones that said 8 to 10 or whatever, I just straight out rejected them. Didn't even accept the application, just declined it. So they'll have to wait 14 days before they can reapply as well.
We've got a high value chaser with some gunshots if you're available.
You know, I did, I agree with the points you're...
Yo, Leonardo, let's go. Thanks so much for the roses, buddy.
It's about going...
Yo, how you doing? Good to see ya.
Those
Welcome
officers, in. Like, I don't know if there's a way
Good to see ya. Yo, yo, yo.
to open applications up for different times instead of after 8 p.m. or, you know, is that...
Well, we when we did our last announcement, we said we're looking for response officers only. So we can just do the same again. If we look in announcements and stick, we're looking for daytime officers only. If you don't have daytime, you'll be rejected.
Yeah, I mean, if you think that we can do that, I'm more than happy to do that. Not right yet, because I think we need to...
Michael, let's go. Thank you so much for the roses as well.
First.
Leonardo, still coming in the roses. Let's go, buddy.
But I'm more than happy to do that, because at the end of the day, like,
why are you
I
depressed?
Every city's police service is about getting 24 hours a day coverage.
Yeah.
Long term, and enough officers for things to be responded to at all times as well. So not just like 1 or 2 officers in the morning, and then nothing in the afternoon or whatever. So 100%, like, that's got to be the priority. Now that we've got the numbers, we really don't need people after 8 p.m. anytime soon. And if that's the only hours that people can do, then it's about the quality, not the quantity, I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yep. We can look at that, but the first thing to do is obviously to look at this template. Like I say, I've done what I think up to yellow, so section 2 down.
Strongly disagree with is the one that Luther loves.
Which I don't love anything specifically, but what are you talking about?
The what does go wisely stand for?
Why do I love that? Oh, because I mentioned it.
Yeah, because you said it, and it shows.
I mentioned it because it's in there. It doesn't mean I love it. I mean, personally, no one's gonna know what go wisely means. But if you wanna bring the standards up, because we don't have a problem with recruitment, we don't necessarily need to bring in 40 officers. We need to bring in good officers who are gonna deliver good policing.
No, it doesn't, J1. No.
Exactly what I just said. It's quality, not quantity. Now we've got the quantity, we just need to get the quality.
If someone knows they go wisely, instantly you know from experience that this might be a good officer.
But again, this is where the template, what I've just said, I've just done, gives you that benefit, because the questions that were put down already was generic. Everyone gets asked the same questions. However, what I've just laid out and what I've shown you above is straight away you get your knowledge questions and you get your icebreaker. Have they been previous officers, yes or no? A lot of people try and blag it and go, yes, I was. And trust me, for the last 5 years of doing these interviews myself, someone goes, yes, I used to be an officer. I used to be GX-1 in another server, or I used to be superintendent or whatever. All right, brilliant. What's section 32 apace? Well, we didn't really use sections before. Okay, well, you haven't been a police officer, have you? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but okay. So I've been a police officer 12 years full time, like more than 40 hours a week for 12 years.
Yep.
But I never heard of Go Wisely.
But with the greatest
or
respect,
the sections.
but with the greatest respect, whether if that's a UK police force you've been in, that you haven't been in.
No.
You've been in America.
I literally in my interview said.
But that's but then again, that
USA.
is if you turn around and say you've been in the USA, then you go down as no, you haven't got previous UK police experience.
USA
It's
policing's
different.
different anyway.
But it gives you an understanding of, you know, what to do and what to be in a situation, because they're very similar, aren't they, in terms of what we do, but in terms of the sections and all that lot, you can get an understanding. If someone turns around straight to me and says I'm an American officer, okay, no worries, well, I'm not going to ask them what section 32 is. However, if someone says, yes, I've been a previous officer and I was a sergeant in the UK police force, okay,
you could, if
what
they
the fuck's
say
that?
they're in a UK city and then they can't answer sections, etc., it would put a big, huge red flag that, well, actually, are you just telling us
if you're
what
trying to
you
lie
think
to me, then
we're
you're going to get a
looking for?
fail. If they're, but at least they're honest and saying, no, I've never had experience, then we can ask them further questions around what they think an officer should do in the situation and what they think they should say.
Okay.
That gives us the understanding then.
So on your template, like where you've got section 2 out of 15 and total assessment points, would you have that split? So if they're inexperienced, they're allowed to hit this amount of points, but if they're experienced, you would expect them to hit this
So I
amount of
haven't done the points correctly. I've just literally added. I've changed all the questions. But essentially the points should add up to the same. So if you are if you're an experienced officer, you may add up to 25 points. If you're not an experienced officer, the same questions will add up to 25 points. So for that section, you should get 25 points, whether you're an experienced or not. Just depends on the questions that are being asked. Because, for instance, if you are an officer and you get asked Go Wisely, you're going to get 8 points for listing all the Go Wisely. But then on another one, you only got 5 questions out of 6, but you've got more points for certain questions. Because, for instance, the next straight after Go Wisely, the next question is, what state code would I use if I want to go for a break? That's only 1 point. But then on the if I didn't have experience, pretty much all of them is a 5 or a 3, adding up to 25, roughly, give or take. Yo, Neil's Journey, thank you so much for the roses. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Mia as well, coming in on the GGs. And Shana Wilson, let's go. Thank you so much for the
What is the number one goal of a police officer and how should they achieve this?
Yes.
I can see people, like I should think they'd be able to answer what is the number one goal of a police officer. But then they may struggle on how they would do this. So then would they only get 1 point for
Well, so what they should be saying,
the number one goal?
What they should be saying is like public safety, protecting the public, catching criminals, arresting criminals,
community building.
Yeah, shooting criminals with firearms is not really, you know, we're not really, obviously, yes, that's kind of something to do with the police, but it's not really a number one. That's what we're looking, that's where we go, okay, right, are you only in it just because you want to do that type of thing? Depends what type of answer they give. And if you refer back to what I've sent you, there is guideline answers as well. So whether you want to add that at the bottom of the template, or if you don't want to add it at all, but they can refer to this document, or however you want to do it.
There needs to be guidelines, so at least everybody that does the interviews does it with the same guidelines rather than their own personal opinion. Because otherwise,
there is discretion though. So you just have to. You have to know, you know, when you're marking.
Andy, how you doing, my man? Good to see you. Welcome in. Missing the force, I know. I know. I had no say on it. Literally, it was off you go.
Because if they're going to struggle in an interview, we can't have people interviewing and then struggling to do an interview if they're not really that experienced. So if we need to train people to do interviews, I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to help people do interviews. That's something that will take a little longer.
100%. I definitely.
Oh, you're a huge spreadsheeter.
That's why the FTI. I think would.
You're a huge lady for spreadsheets, right?
Yeah.
Right. So that spreadsheet that I've given you has got the guidelines. It's got anything. If you want to take that away and adapt it to however you want, make it your own with all the guidelines, the templates and everything like that, do it. Because that
the
template...
thing is, I think Luther does have a point as well, that sometimes if there's too many guidelines, then we become Robocops as interviewers, and we don't allow for that officer discretion
100%.
as well, if that makes sense. Like, I think both ways have their pros and cons, but it's more making sure that the interviewer understands they can use their discretion, but in a way that still gets a better officer at the end, or rejects somebody
all a guideline is
wouldn't match.
All a guideline is just prompt markers for the interviewer to go, okay, are they hitting the right line, sort of thing. Just they're more prompts than they are this is what they must say. So you know that you do have a consistency then, because obviously Luther's guidelines may be slightly different to mine, but if there is small pointers that we need to make sure we're hitting, then it's a consistency thing across the whole board. And that's mainly what you say. You go by off the discretion, but there is a consistency of small pointers that they have to, you know, make sure they sort of hit in order to get the right mark.
Yeah, 100%. Which is why I spoke to you about the templates, because I think that the people doing the interviews.
Oh wow! Well, Birmingham's that's it. They're just cruising now, aren't they?
Have that information to hand, and when there isn't guidelines, I think it can make it a struggle
I think
for
they just need
both the
training
interviewer and the interviewee. You know.
Yeah, I just think people need training to do interviews.
Agreed.
Obviously, when I was in response, I introduced using the MDT to actually do interviews, because then you could actually refer back to it when it came to disciplinaries, or when it came to what we had people coming in for interviews, and then 2 weeks later they would go from looking very smart for an interview and then having some crazy green hairstyle with goggles on, and then acting a complete different character. You could then refer back to the interview and said, you know, you could say, sorry, when you was in the interview, you said this and that, but now you're acting like this and that, and you could point that out to them and say, look, this is the reason why you're not going to pass your probation period.
Yeah.
Because clearly in the interview, you just wasn't the person that you are now. That's the reason why we brought it to the MDT.
Good mugshot.
Yeah.
On the interview.
Look, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's why I did
Yeah.
the candidate ID or image to take their picture, because I even used it myself when somebody showed up in the most inappropriate clothes.
You take their picture when they do an interview.
Yeah, that's what I did. So I took a picture, and then I even put it in Bronze Command that they'd failed, and shared the picture that they did, and said, you know, when they come back, and they were, see, even then, they were kicked out of the Discord. So I failed his interview. He got kicked out of the
25/27, yeah.
Discord.
Yeah.
And I said if he comes back, and that's why I put it in Bronze Command, so that if he did come back and somebody else interviewed him, that they would be able to look at what he looked like last time to see if he made improvement the next time, you know?
I mean, what it looks like doesn't really matter, and that kind of breaches GDPR, taking pictures of people, stuff like that. We don't need to, it's up to you if you want to do that. As long as they consent into it, it doesn't really bother me. But just these interviews, I think if I sit in with some of the interviews that happen, and then, you know, if you just want to speak to your sergeants and say to them, if anyone needs any help with interviews, we can do some mock interviews if you want. We can bring some people in, go through some interview questions, make it difficult, make it hard, make it easy. But obviously, you know, we need to know how we're interviewing people and how to basically mark an interview. We can't make the interview easy just so that it's easier for the sergeant to do the interview so they can mark it easy. We need to basically train ourselves to actually do a good interview.
I was going to say, why is this different?
Out of the interview, so we know we've got the right candidate for the job.
Yeah, not make the interview too easy, that we're just letting anybody through when we've got the numbers. We're not struggling for numbers. We just want to fill the gaps.
this template's shit, chat. This one.
Otherwise we'd have
called it Miranda rights.
apprentices don't necessarily need to be interviewed, do they? They just need to
Exactly.
be taken on without pay.
Interesting.
Agreed.
So with these next PPCs that are coming through, I'm not sure how many there are, but there's speculation that we had 59 people on duty, which I don't think was true. But that speculation has gone, you know, to a higher power, and now obviously there's talks of limiting how much police are going to be on duty and stuff like that. The last thing you want is people not being able to come in just because we can't have more than 30. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
with the next batch of PPCs, we need to ensure that they're passing at a higher standard now than normal.
Yeah.
So we, you know, because if I asked you how many, could you tell me how many PPCs have been hired?
21, I think.
21
It's about
PPCs.
20,
Okay,
About
now
20,
chat.
yeah?
I believe so.
And
Jesus
they were all
Christ.
reminded, because they did apply, and it was said in the application that the recruitment was for response, for them to join response, because we had no one in response really.
I believe the
I am indeed, yeah, and the West Brom game.
That there are a couple that joined after but didn't do the application process, so they were kind of not applicable because they didn't do the application. And there was some that applied before the announcement went out, like Penny Pink, for example, applied before that announcement went out, which is why she went to CID. The rest, I've even, when we had the senior leadership meeting, I actually think all officers should be made to stay in response for a minimum of like 30 days, so they get the very basic nuts and bolts before they start learning other divisions, SOPs and everything when they move. Because otherwise, I tend to feel like if they're only in response for like 3-4 days, then they go to CID or traffic, I find within a couple of weeks, they're the ones that aren't like closing down the scene. They're the ones that aren't giving medical. They're the ones that aren't picking up evidence on the scene when there isn't detectives on or whatever.
There's like...
so I actually think everybody should have to sit like 30 days in response before they can apply to a division if a division slot is available.
Why is there people
Which
that
is
was
no
on
different
yesterday
if somebody
and they're now
transfers
PCs?
divisions that I believe when I joined was the thing. If you transferred the division,
Lucas
you couldn't
Lewis.
apply for another division for 30 days anyway. So it'd be the same as that. And like you said, if they fail their interview and they get turned away, and they have to come back 30 days later, like, I don't think there's any harm in doing it.
18 for the 4th. Why?
And then it guarantees that we get their M-Pass, we get their taser, we get their traffic, and we get all the certificates and everything, and they get that full experience. And working with officers, seeing their patterns of shifts, etc. before.
That didn't make any sense then, chat. I was like,
switching divisions, you know?
why is that saying the 4th like 2 days ago? 22nd of the 4th.
I did discuss with
Charlie
Sam
Redgraves.
about a 30-day period, and because there's about 4 spots, there's about 7 spots in the different divisions, and we want to fill them up, so we reduced it to 14 days.
He passed his PC test on the 22nd.
Normally it's 5 days anyway. That's
when did he have his
5
interview?
days in response, then you can move. The idea is that other divisions should be full anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just know it's affecting some officers that have applied for divisions 4 or 5 times and have been here
19th to the
months.
4th, okay.
And then
Makes sense
They're
now.
just not good enough,
Makes
I
sense.
suppose. Whether
Okay.
they're here for months or not, they're not meeting the criteria that the division leaders are putting out there. There's not much we can do about that.
Well, no, because it's like you said, sometimes there are pre-arrangements put in place. So that's not necessarily on the officers that applied's fault. Like, it's not like they
someone's been there
failed.
for months and they've applied, if they're not good enough, they're not good enough. All I can say is they have to do better. Obviously, there's some other circumstances. Sometimes people might come in and they might, they might skip a process, but that happens on the one-off. It just happens. But some people can't shoot and some people can't drive. We have to face that fact, there is a test when you go to certain divisions, and then some people can't investigate, some people can't do certain things, and you know, to get into these divisions, it's not easy. I was in traffic and my driving was atrocious. I left traffic, came to response to the sergeant. You know what I mean? Not everyone is good at everything. Agreed?
That's why I sit at the top, because I can't do anything.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? That's exactly that, you know? Roberts can't even, you know, wipe his own ass.
Watch
so
yourself.
Watch
yourself.
So let's get the interviews.
Mimka, how you doing? Good to see you. Reese, good to see you as well.
And do training for it. Get it all in place before. I don't know.
Excuse me a sec. Get some food. We're going out on shift in a sec, chat. Some of these conversations have to be made as GX, unfortunately. Otherwise, nothing gets done. Part of the GX role that I've always had. All the 5 years, it's always getting things like this sorted. And I quite like it, I must admit. I do like this type of stuff. And you guys get to watch like what goes on behind the scenes from police. All you guys see, not necessarily you guys because you watch me all the time, but other people that come in and watch just see a police force run in and they don't see anything behind the scenes. So the hard work that we have to do behind the scenes to get it working properly, you guys don't normally see unless you watch something like our streams. So this is really good to showcase what the level of work that we have to put in ourselves. Because, you know, we sit in office rooms all the time. I'm on, like, Discord 24/7 talking to people to get things in place. So
see who needs help in their interviews.
It's not just turn up and role play as an officer.
You know, just
as goal command.
That's
what a lot of people don't realise. When they go, oh, you're never active or whatever, a lot of people, even Baker, was behind the scenes doing stuff in Discord all the time.
Give you the best templates for interview questions. That'll be all good.
Yeah. Like I say, I've already started one for you. All you got to do is copy and paste that over to whatever one you want once you finish with it, if needs be. But you've got access to them all now, so all you need to do is type in template, do not edit, and you'll probably get all the templates. Or just type in do not edit.
I just copy and paste like that one that you've just done now into the other one, and then edit it, and then it all saves.
I would recommend editing it outside of that one first, just in case, because then you've got a backup.
Yeah.
And then obviously,
well, what I'll probably do is I'll do that on the Roberts template ignore.
Yeah.
And then I'll get you guys to read over it.
Yep.
Check that you're okay with it. You're happy with it. Whether you want to delete anything, disagree with the marking.
Yep.
Want to add anything, remove anything, whatever.
And J1. I was commissioner in
the template.
Manchester roleplay. Scorer.
Getting the sergeants to start doing it if there
United
is
Gaming,
an interview coming up.
P9,
and then that way there's not going to be different interviews out there, you know.
You're right.
Fuck, have I missed any? I remember at least 5.
Right,
at least 5. I can't remember if I've missed any.
Just
MRP, MRP was brilliant days. Brilliant days.
Recruitment discussion.
That's where everything was happening, right?
Fair enough. Now they're fighting crime.
Who's fighting crime?
I don't know. It's gone. There's loads of panics going on in Middle Ocean, something.
And you're stuck in here, just crawling around the floor.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Sham did need help up too. There was some shots fired.
Good evening. How are you doing?
Yeah,
hope you're well. Del 5 Aces. What a time to be alive.
Still got to see what's going on.
See, the thing is, back then, right, the community of FiveM was a lot smaller, and it was like UK. When you talk about UK FiveM servers at the time, you had MRP, you had Scorer, you had UG, you had roleplay.co.uk, and that was kind of the 4 main ones that were like competing against each other. That was it. And then all of a sudden, you know, after like a year of that,
because we've been there for a while, so
yeah.
Then
after everyone just split and made all of the servers, right?
Tomorrow, we can speak to them tomorrow, and then whoever's got their interviews booked tomorrow can do it over the weekend. But then tomorrow we kind of outline what questions need to be put forward, and how they're going to assess the answers, because you know, we've basically opened the floodgates, and a lot of people, I'm sure, their feedback would be that the interview is very easy. You know what I mean?
Who was the yellow gang? They were down by
Let's go on Ops 2 and see what Sham needs.
Yakuza, was
Sham,
it?
All good.
You still need help out there?
Make babies of the boat. Tyrone just jumped out into the water.
Was it Yakuza? And who was the other
Tyrone's come up to
yellow?
our boat. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, but it's fault.
State 6 on time.
Yeah, no.
I can't remember who the yellow. By the community centre. Yeah, so there was one by the community centre, but there was also down around here. They were here. They had their little building here. I can't remember if that was in MRP or in P9, but I'm sure they were down here somewhere.
Who's got that officer out of that car?
You got your car, or?
One of the 4 suspects are now down. Tyrone's playing dead on the upper deck.
It should be, let me check. You know what happened, right? I kind of like got a bit mad with my car.
Tyrone's hanging outside the boat.
And you turned the corner at 70 miles per hour and literally done a U-turn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and I just put it away and
Have
said,
you
look,
put your have you put your rifle away now?
Guys, I need a pickup. I've got 3 officers down. I'm by myself.
Let me see.
Dead.
It's in a plastic bag, so I don't display it unless I have to.
Ah, shit. Yeah, I've left mine in there, my locker,
really
so I'll get it later.
Right. So administrated. All
Oh,
armed
sorry,
assets
sorry.
get in one boat.
Negative.
Yeah.
Only 4.
So I don't intimidate people and just make people
100%. I
always
need to
like,
get
oh, why
a
you got to be.
Where do you get
So my
personnel
question
from?
is it safe for us to get in the
I
boat?
actually
No,
just got it from
it's
someone one day, and I think you can get some from the shop. I'm not sure, but if I get one, I'll give it to you. You got a headache? You got a spider? You got a spider?
We're on a different boat. We're the ones out in the middle of the ocean.
Okay. I'll have to, where can I even get a boat from? Right, we've got our drones out, so we're going to tell you how many's on the purple.
I'm already here. Gonna have 4 on purple, 1's down, 2's not.
We're en route now. Can we have a
I'm
ping?
gonna flat upgrade it.
There's 2 people dead in the water.
Thank you.
One jumps into the water.
Sharon Waters.
Right,
Max is now. Got Mr. Wilson out of the boat in the water now.
Peaches.
Yeah.
Luther, I am sick and tired of you leaving me on
we
red.
have a purple boat with Kev, Tyrone.
I'm a very busy man, you know. I mean,
Tyrone.
I've been trying my utmost to take you out to say thank you for saving my life, but every single time you ignore it.
Kev is just swimming.
what can I say? There's literally lives to save. There's
You told me the other day you were going to go off duty, and then
MRP Ace were there with Biggs. So Biggs was down the bottom, yeah. But I'm sure there was like Yakuza lot or something like that it was called. I can't remember.
caught up with.
yeah.
I have to go back and check.
Who was it that you got caught with? Was her name Bella?
It was a long time ago though.
Who's Bella?
Who's Bella?
Yeah.
You mentioned Bella. Why would you ask me who's Bella? You just mentioned Bella.
Yeah, Kev's carrying.
Apparently Bella's your
They
girlfriend.
had a restaurant, if that helps. Unless it is like Charcuza and all that lot with Yakuza.
Saying who's Bella? Just saying apparently she's my girlfriend. No. Where did you hear that?
Just the streets have been talking.
Do I enjoy being command? 100%. Yeah, it's so much fun.
They've been
So much fun being command. 100%.
Okay, I mean,
I like making difference or making change and like helping to improve things. And in my opinion, I think I do an okay job at it. Hence why I've been doing it so long. But yeah, I enjoy doing that side of things. I'd never get bored of that side of things.
Would you like one?
Would I like one?
Yeah.
I don't think I've got the time for a girlfriend. As you can see, I can't even answer your phone.
Right at the back.
Right now, I'm driving to an emergency. I've got my commissioner here, and I'm on the phone. I should be getting 3 points for this. I mean,
Yeah, but have you not got hands free?
luckily I got it on loudspeaker. Yeah, I got a loudspeaker on the dash, but you know, I'm
Yeah.
responding to an emergency, driving high speeds, and I'm not focused completely. You know what I mean?
I feel like you're a very stressed man, and you just need to like relax and just let loose like every now and then.
Maybe you can help him do that.
I'm just saying maybe
Say
I
again?
could help you doing that. I could maybe help you do that.
Well, I'll look at my schedule and I'll let you know. But at the minute, I'm just arriving state 6 on an emergency situation, so I do have to go. All right?
Okay, can you tell me you love me before you go?
I'd never do that. Why would I lie to you? Come on.
Luther, don't say that.
Look, I'm not like Roger and all them like that. Just shout out saying I love you. I don't do that. All right?
Oh my god, you just told me you love me. Thanks, Luther.
I
Bye.
didn't do it.
She's
Jesus
definitely one to avoid the sounds of that.
Yeah.
You've got a handful there.
What's going on here now?
So there's one in the water. How many more in the water have we got, guys?
I've got a few, but another side to you guys. Point to the main bit.
One on the back south with the boat.
I'll grab my diving gear on.
Just gonna clarify this, there's no more of them in the boat. Kev has LB in his arms and I put him in the trunk.
I started putting myself in the boot, Roberts, yeah, but you know how risky it is. It's annoying.
Yeah, I know.
My head pops. Someone stole my car once.
Could imagine.
And get a ping for purple car.
Not 100% fast if someone steals my diving gear, but.
Oh, ping now. Yeah, on that ping.
Right, let's have a look.
I think I've got a drone in the boot. Should I use a drone and see?
Yeah, can do. I don't think I've got a drone, so I'll go in the water. I'm just making my way down with the diving gear now.
Any units still on this beach that can get what I made, or you just stay with them at least?
I'm in the... No, I'm negative at the minute.
I want to go and get Sham now.
I've got an officer that's washed up on the shore.
Yeah, I've took there's two purple
Here, come behind you,
now. I need a car here or something. Purple car.
Sorry, that's what I was.
Right, stand by a
purple
second.
cars,
Stand by a second. Can we get a identity to whether we've got a triage set up, please? How many officers are on the land dealing with officers, and how many are in the water?
In water.
Gonna spike at the end of that dirt run, that purple vehicle.
Gonna get out, they're gonna shoot officers.
Vehicle.
You got 2 or 3 on land.
Right, okay, I'm on land at the moment. I'm going to set up triage up to the top of the road. If we can get some tents up here, please.
Just reach further up, Roberts. You open your GPS.
Yeah, that's me, mate.
The main thing,
Here, you're on the last body in there, yeah?
Right, can you start setting up some tent triages, please, and dealing with the officers and getting some help for them, please?
Yeah, cool.
Thank you.
Have we got Impasse up anywhere?
Right,
I'm trying to further, but I can't hear myself forward. If you...
Fucking
Yeah,
hell.
one at a time.
I'm trying to give comms, but everyone's talking over me. We're gonna be at Cassidy Trail right now. They're switching cars, doing like musical chairs.
How am I chasing?
We've got shitloads in the water still, chat. Right, let's go for it.
If you're gonna do this triage situation, take it to different ops.
Exactly what I was going to say, to be honest. Take that to a different ops spot, but what's happening where I am on the shore?
Last officer's being picked up now.
There's just no need for me to go in the water then.
Cash now. I'm going deep.
Yeah, we can't find him.
I think he's at the bottom of the ocean.
Can I have a pickup? I've got diving gear on.
2 seconds. Can you guys please clear comms a second? Craze, clear comms a second. Craze, you cannot swim that far down into the water. It will kill you.
I've got a visual, Cash. I've got a visual.
Where's Carter?
Sanchez,
Yeah.
can you give us a ping? Me and Roberts will come with diving gear.
I've got diving gear. We've got the last 2. We're just bringing them back to shore, but we are right there.
Okay.
Cash is recovered. I'm swimming up to the top.
Cheers. Yeah, but where's Carter? Just drop him.
Yeah, Carter's just on your left side, I want to believe.
Kevin it.
Okay, so they've got more.
Just pre-warning, alright. I'm going to jump to Ops 2, Ops 3.
I've called you
Is that it here? Should we go to the other place? Or?
Yeah, let me just take this diving gear off, because I don't need it on anymore. And then we'll double check. It seems like they got it under control
I need
now.
help on me.
Where's me? That's the problem. It's always I need help on me. Where the fuck is me?
Who said that?
Fucking Mariano.
Mariano?
Yeah?
You say you need help on me?
I'm good. I'm chasing these purples, mate.
Deggy, you do a fantastic job on police. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you.
GX-12 is crazy.
Michael, thank you so much for the roads as well. Appreciate you. Right, I'm ready.
Any unit spare or not?
Ready.
Negative. I'm in the water.
Yeah, where are you?
Heading back towards City, mate. I'm on Sonora Road. Closest postal is going to be 541.
Oscar Charlie 1, can I get a couple more armed assets on Ops 3, please? We are in an active pursuit of Tyrone as well as Kev.
I think most of them are down here.
I've already got 4 armed units that are down. Reset Roberts, heading back towards tunnel.
Turn around.
We've got 3 that are down.
Tunnel?
Yep.
Left.
Go left. Go Route 68. Right, we're gonna...
down here, right?
No, back. Well, you can go this way, but it'd be recommended to go back to where we were.
Major
If you want to remove your mark, and I'll ping it for you. Yeah, go that way.
Mark it again. I think it came off.
Right, okay.
Well, they then decamped or something for what?
Mariano, let's take this to multi-agency. See how long it takes him to get over.
I don't think he even heard you.
Mariano?
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, multi-agency when you can, mate, and then we'll take this
I'm
chase.
in the middle of a chase.
He can't because he's in the middle of a chase. What?
I mean, I'm just in the middle of driving. I'm pretty sure he can.
Oh. Alright, if you can't change for a second, then get some comms, please. Mariano?
Is anyone with Mariano at the minute?
Sorry, I had to reload my taser and I can't talk on radio. They're going towards the tunnel.
Negative. I'm gonna drop in another ops. Don't worry. Let us know if you
Yeah,
need
we're
help,
at the tunnel
letting
now.
go.
We're at the tunnel now.
Grab the purple 340.
Yeah, that's it. Turn around. Yeah, we got it here. Stand on right. No, straight. Sorry, I thought he did a right then. It was just bent around the corner. Yeah, it's still going straight. It's breaking up here on the right. There it is in front.
Yeah, they got firearms, right? I think.
Mariano, is this confirmed firearms in
Have
here?
they got firearms on
No, firearms. This is the these was helping.
Are you in the car, Mariano?
Yeah.
Are you driving?
Mama wants me.
Can you switch radio? We'll keep up with it. Switch to multi-agency.
Go on. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
We'll take chase for a second as primary. We're continuing, and it's a right onto the airport.
Manager. Forget you have to fucking reload your taser and that now, innit?
Yeah, you do, yeah.
Both all them tasers and I run out of ammo.
You gotta reload. You can put 16 reserve to reload. You gotta reload every 2.
Yeah, I went to Armory and reset, like, fucked all my yellow shit away, so I reset.
You got any info on this car? Is there a firearm in it or anything?
No clue. It's purples, Lila, Mason, and one's in cuffs. No, 2 girls left. Lila and someone else.
Okay, right.
Sure, yeah. No firearms. There was someone in the boot, unless they put him in a different car. It was in all black.
So we got a choice between this and firearms school, really. So it's so this is aiding and abetting or firearms school. Probably better off going to a firearms school, right?
What, you leaving this to go to a firearms school?
Well, I'm just thinking severity more than anything. Priority. Oh, you okay?
I think for reference.
You okay?
Luther?
Keep chasing it, mate, for a second. I'm just trying to work out.
Bridge over towards Grapeseed.
Lufa, are you good? Is he crash
Grapeseed
chat?
Now it's going to be a right. We're going to be on Seaview Road. Just post a 111.
Head pop, carry on. I can't carry on because you're still in the driver's seat.
Sandy way.
There he is, he's gone. Yeah, Luther's no longer with us at the moment.
Receive.
Just going to double check Mariano on Ops 2 with the firearm call for 2 seconds. Bear with me.
You know, isn't it?
Ops 3. Are you still needing firearm assistance?
Potentially.
Going to Lost now. We're just heading to the Witch Doctor to see if they have been picked up or not. Stand by for us, Roberts.
No worries. We're currently on multi-agency chasing the purple car that was
I have
believe
thermals above the
Oh?
Witch Doctor.
What's it saying?
I've got 1 thermal above the Witch Doctor.
Receive. We're going to be state 6 now.
There's a drone in the airport.
That'll be them. That'll be them. That'll be them.
I was on a PD drone.
Them. They robbed my drones.
I'm not.
They're at the witch doctor. Can we get some firearms assets to the witch doctor, please?
Yeah, where's that?
On that thing.
I'll leave thingy bob to do that in a sec. Shit, I don't even have the keys for this. Fuck.
Yeah, we need firearms urgently.
Tyrone on the roof. Tyrone is on the roof.
Please say this is right.
The drone's coming awfully close to you, by the way.
Yeah, he's trying to RCXD me. He's trying to RCXD me with the drone. Stand by.
Is that down by the airport, mate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I copy, stay
on my
fine.
ping, on my ping.
Yeah, yeah.
Currently being chased by the purples. Arnold, whatever you do, don't stop.
Right, let's go, chap. We've got firearms school to get to.
Drone's on the roof in the drone.
Luther will get himself down in a minute.
Hey, Trojan 14, stay safe.
No! Fucking local. Why would you veer like that? Why would you go completely off-road? Makes no sense whatsoever, right? Doesn't make any sense. What are you doing?
See where Ampass is? He's directly below me.
I need to get my rifle out, chat, just so I've got one of them pistol. Yeah, gunshots. Yeah, trying to get to you now, boys. Trying to get to you now.
Shots have been fired. Shots have been fired. We are being fired upon.
Copy that.
From the roof, from the roof, from the roof.
I don't know.
But would you like me to pick you up and put you on top of a roof?
I'm 2 miles away.
Received, received.
Hmm? Yeah, no worries. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, confirmed. Whoever's piloting that drone, stolen drone, is trying to RCXD us with it. So if you're here, just keep moving.
I currently see Tyrone. He's on his phone.
Get a shot off it. You can easily get a shot off it. Keep bobbing the head, just at the peak of the roof.
I'm a bit concerned because obviously there's another vehicle that's going around.
Received, received.
Right, let's go, chat. One mile away.
Vehicles now, 2 vehicles.
I don't have any armor on either, chat. Fuck. Can I put...
Yeah, still shots at us. We need more armed assets, please.
I'm gonna try and get in a position to take shots back.
I have to put armor on now, chat.
If you need to, I could drop you off on a roof.
I can't turn up with no armor on.
We have...
Because I'll just be shot.
Sounded like the drone blew up.
Yeah, the drone blew up. Tyrone, LB, Kev, and all that are open firing on police.
We need more armed assets. Where? This is the thing, chat. If we've got loads of armed, where are they? Unless they're on another radio.
Inside?
A lot of them are down, aren't they, at that other scene?
I can't see inside. I can see outside though, and you got LB.
Sorry to break comms to anyone. We need as many armed assets as we can down at the airport when available, please. We got Tyrone and everyone, firearms, shooting at officers. Exactly on that ping.
Stay 5.
Ops 3, please, boys. Ops 3, Trojan.
There you
go. Secondary arms, as many as you can. Ops 3, please, and down at the airport.
Okay, Roberts is down. Roberts is down.
Right, please give me an angle of attack here. I'm just coming onto the runway now.
Oh wait, it's not Roberts. Who's that in the black vehicle who's exploded?
Empass, can you give me an identity where they are, please?
I'm on top of the witch doctor. Tyrone is behind like the air cooling ducts. Kev. What's his name? Mr. Wilson went down the ladder. You've got 2 purple cars in the immediate vicinity, both with weapons. They are carrying LB into the witch doctor now.
Is that on the roof or down below?
Down
Witch
below.
doctor's inside.
Okay, am I good to do from the roof, or is it better to be down below?
Trojan 2 on secondary.
I go roof to roof.
I'm just alive at UHS.
I'm gonna come. Do you see where M-Pass is? I've got an extremely good vantage point by better reach.
Don't. Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh wait, no, it's blocked by fucking satellite dishes.
Right, can I get an update on this shootout at the airport, please? We're arriving on scene.
Kev Big, Tyrone are trading shots with police. I'm gonna try and get an exact ping on where
Okay, so stand by. Stand by. I've gone to the far left I've gone to the far left hangar on the roof, and I can see them perfectly from where I am here.
Yeah, that latest ping is where the exact moment is.
Are they inside the building?
They are on the rooftop.
Yeah, come to the far right hangar, and on the right hand side there is a ladder. You'll see my car. I can see perfect angle of all three of them.
Roberts, it's me behind you. It's me behind you.
Copy.
I'm coming in. Let's get you
white.
up on that roof for that class 2 so you've got a longer shot, yeah?
Yeah, Cash, they're literally opposite that roof where I am to you.
Grace, what's happening,
I need someone to keep that purple car busy so I can quickly dab and rescue us.
I should go do that.
Airport.
Take 5
What radio is this on? We're on Ops 3.
Put an officer and get out.
Oh, don't walk in front of me!
What's happening? Give me a set rep.
Airport, get to the airport once
Move in to recover that officer. I've got this purple car distracted. Go.
I'll help you do that, Arnott.
Have they started? Have they started shooting at officers? Is it a confirmed shoot now, or?
Yes. We got shots at. Hicks got tagged, so shoot the shit out of him, please.
Also,
they've already hit me with a shotgun on the boat, so.
They've also downed and /killed 4 Trojan assets.
Arnott, I need your help here, buddy.
Right, the officer's been recovered as far as I'm aware.
Okay, I have no eyes on them at the moment. They seem to have
They
disappeared.
have went down into the witch doctor area.
Okay, do they have to come back to the roof or not?
Have we got a drone up?
Is this Colbert already?
No drone up. Do you want a drone up? I've got one from Sham.
If you can get a drone up, that'd be nice.
Chat, I mean, if they'd have said it was shots on fire, then I would have obviously gone for it, but I'm just trying to find out the sit rep at the moment.
Let's get a horse up on these purples. Anyone else firearm with me?
No, I'm just
Marshall, where are you, eh? Is that an officer there with a firearm, yeah?
Me with a firearm at the bottom of the stairs. Car, have you got a car?
Who's in the mark?
Grabbing a car.
I am.
Okay.
My drone is up. Right, I can see heat signatures inside the building. Okay. So
not on the roof no more, no.
Clear comms. Clear comms. I need these clear comms. Clear comms.
9-9. Are they below you?
Yes.
Wait, no one breach yet. No one breach. Right, listen. You've got ×4 occupied, ×4 firearms. One of them, however, is receiving treatment. You've got one peeking the corridor hard right as you go through the door. You'll turn right. He's peeking hard right down the end of the corridor.
Say again? The last time I've seen him, last time I seen him was on the roof in front of us.
Shout.
Last time I saw him was in the roof right in front of us. Where this antenna is in front of us, they were on the roof just there.
Just be careful because of the peak. Be careful because of the peak. If they come, they're peeking now. They're peeking now.
I'm on the roof.
The door is, to be honest.
Okay, we got an officer on the roof of theirs.
Who's that in front?
That's an officer on their roof. Officer on their roof.
Below me. You see these stairs? Go up the stairs.
Right, let's go.
Where's the door there coming out?
Got Mr. Wilson, one down.
Literally, look where M-Pass is. Flying right above it.
Clear comms.
Kevin's down.
Charlie 5, clear everyone on the radio.
All down, all suspects down, all
Oh, well
suspects
done.
down.
There we go.
Steve, beautiful stuff, guys.
Be careful, they've got backup, guys. They have backup. We've got control of the building.
Still got purples hanging. Please don't let it.
White 340, is that us? Yeah.
Yeah, that's us. Yeah.
Steve, I'll keep on at 99 in the sky for a minute. Still got eyes on that purple vehicle traffic, yeah?
Yeah. Of course I am.
Right, if we're going to move it and secure them, now's the time, I think.
Yeah,
Where's the entrance in? Cash?
Perimeter just to check, make sure not everyone else comes in.
Cash, because I've got the purple still trying to look for a gap to get them, I think.
Right, yeah, can we get officers to move in, please, on this building? And when we
Chat, how do you get in, man? I don't get it.
can land on the roof and chuck them in impasse.
Oh, it's up there.
UHS to go to PD.
That's a better
Why
shout.
are they here? Like this little ring box room.
Where's the purple car?
They're just out on the airstrip.
It's heading down the airfield, yeah.
9-4. Around the back, it's coming around the back.
Okay. That's how they got
If
in.
you want to get them into Indy 99, do it now.
Good. Anyone hurt?
One second.
Onshore, I just arrived.
Sorry, guys,
Okay.
I had Bob's.
I've shot the bold fellow here, and
I
shot the other two.
Hold on. Kev's chopper is on scene.
Marshall got Mr. Wilson, and I
Great.
dropped Kev.
Okay. Marshall, I'll let you deal with
and
this inside with Luther. I'll be out. Sorry.
Stand by, let me get you a number of occupants in the helicopter.
Yeah,
Right, let's get onto his roof. Let's get onto his roof.
Kev's helicopter, confirm 1 times occupied, 1 times.
Right, let's get onto
Any
this
weapons
roof
on board?
here.
Try and get a
Oh,
positive
shit,
ID on the
up here.
pilot, but it's blacked out by the looks of it.
You good?
So you can't see
If it is, then it's.
Get that,
I've just seen him in UHS.
Get that impasse in the sky, please.
White shirt and a bucket hat.
No point fucking flying in the floor, is it? Landing it on the floor.
That purple vehicle armed or no?
Yeah, potentially they are known to carry
And
firearms.
back up now.
Airport hangar, we need backup on the ground too.
Okay, I need a pickup, please. I need a pickup.
Fucking
I don't know.
LS
Oh, that's fucking vehicles.
Oh no, land pilot now impasse back in the sky, please.
Also, you know for a fact, as soon as you transport them in the cars, they're just gonna ram the fuck out of you. It's purples. So your best bet is to load them into India 99, and then I can transport them straight to PD. No interference.
On up 99 is on the ground. I'm back in my vehicle. Where are you, Hicks?
I'm in with Dev, but where are you? So I need to grab you.
You're at the
Okay, so we want to make sure we do this right, chap. Barnesy, how you doing? Give us. I'll see how this scene goes, Barnesy. I'll see how this scene goes. If I do, it'll only be for like 1 or 2 games, if that.
Yeah, I've no idea. I just arrived when you lot called for armed officers.
See how long this scene lasts. If I'm done by 11, I'll play 1 or 2 games. Yo, Bamba with the 12. Let's go, Bamba. JJ as well. Thanks so much for the heart me and the rose. Appreciate you.
purple car looks like it's leaving the hangar.
W's. Let's go, Funky J. We'll just come on. Okay, no worries. I've got to be up at 5 in the morning, so I want to try and make sure I'm not too late.
I am parked with R not in the traffic car. On the strip. I've got space if people need to get in my car.
Who was first to confirm UHS or anything like that?
Just reported about occupied because 4 of us went back.
I don't want to be too fucking.
When I was saying stuff about UHS, I was saying you should blow them into India 99. I can get them straight up to PD, and then after when they're at PD, then you get UHS to go to PD.
I'm just watching what Empass does, really. I don't want it. Why is he getting too close? Like, you can see that Empass is there. We can see a lot of armed officers. There's no need to do anything crazy. Just keep an eye for us. Indian 99, could you do me a favour and just keep an eye on the entrance to the airport? We can see the helicopter. We'll keep an eye on him ourselves, just so you don't get too close. Just make sure there's no one else coming in for us, please.
I've also got that covered from the ground anyway, Robert, so I can see the entrance.
Yeah, copy that.
You have a
We're trying to get these picked off by the roof, right? Our impasse, guys.
It's going to be Kev's personal helicopter. The other one's going to be a syndicate helicopter.
Yeah, the blue helicopter that's outside the building now with 1 up. Oh, never mind, there's 2, sorry.
I think the gold one
just
is
take
the one
3
with
in
the
the unmarked vehicle quickly.
Oh shit, we got 2. Here's the second one. Okay. I know he said there was 2, but I didn't think it was that close. Fuck me.
And police on that roof. Well, that's ready for transport, sorry. We've got 3
We're getting
suspects
them
down,
ready
we've
to
got 1 in
transport
custody.
now.
FiveM.
Yeah, so we were talking about taking him in I-99.
The thing is,
2
with those other
helicopters
helicopters, with those 2 helicopters, as soon as you go to land India 99 anywhere near here, put the suspects in the helicopter, land, and
Make sure the hatch.
whatever. I just think it's best putting them in separate car, and then going all to UHS.
Front ops 2, by the way, Lufa.
Sending UHS down to PD.
Okay, well.
Still need Trojan assets.
Just gonna say now, there are UHS employees available.
Roberts, you receiving?
Yeah, go ahead.
We can either use the car you're in, my car, or the white interceptor out there to transport these three to the UHS. Which one?
I think our car's got more seats, if that helps.
Yeah. We get it outside under the stairs, yeah?
Mine is literally outside the stairs, yeah.
Alright, receive.
Somebody got Indy. Can I have PD? Because I think the UHS workers going down to PD now.
That's what we're doing. We're still on.
Just keep an eye. I don't want to get too close. Last time I was up here.
If you should do warning shots, mate.
Yeah, it got a little bit close a minute ago, and I just stepped away. But if it goes too close, then I will. I think we should.
I might try to get us early.
I mean, they're in. Have you got any food and drink on you, mate?
We will be taking warning shots of these choppers if they get closer.
Peter occurs.
You got any food or drink on you? I've only got a bottle of water. Been playing off similar most of the day, so.
The blue one's gonna be a purple
I
female.
had time. Thank you, mate.
They're quite close to the building.
Sounds like a foreign.
You concentrate on that one in front of you, and I'll concentrate this one above us.
Two out. Can someone be at the stairs, please?
Yeah, we are.
One's about to.
Back off!
Shots fired.
It's fine. The helicopter's moving away now. They tried to land on the roof.
Okay, there's a helicopter out there, yeah?
Yeah, there's two. One's quite low.
I'm on the stairs now, with you.
Did I fly next to him?
I don't see their gain with this.
Don't fly next to him. Just stay where you are, lad.
Not sure what they're up to.
Actually, there's a gap here.
He's literally outside. Yeah, I was gonna say it's the bottom of the stairs. You're fine.
Chat, what do we think their idea is here? What do we think their idea is? Just follow them back to UHS, I guess?
Do you need me to bring an helicopter to airport?
Oh, no, negative.
Can't get above our head now.
We should be leaving in the next minute or two. I just know when all the suspects are in that vehicle, please, so we can start.
3 times in there.
Waiting for one.
3 at the minute.
India 99, just be careful. If he gets any closer, I'm putting a warning shot.
No?
Right, I'm coming up with the last person. Alright.
We'll be careful.
Contact with Indian.
Fire.
Yeah, they said he's gonna stay on top of me so that if you shoot me, he's gonna hit me.
Peter's smoking. He's backing off. And the blue helicopter is also pulling off. The blue helicopter's making its way to the roof.
But are you transporting in this vehicle as well, or you got a vehicle?
No, I'll come with you, mate. I'm just keeping an eye on the roof for a sec.
I'm gonna follow you behind you guys. First, jump in my car, please. Got Trojan with me.
Am I safe to come down from the roof now?
Right, covered.
Cash, you good?
Blue helicopter is going to be trying to fly above me.
Carter, or is there any other Trojan that can just cover River and Penny while they're in the drones?
He literally, you take off our helicopter, we're fucking shooting.
Just literally at the bottom of the stairs where we brought the suspect down. Can you see though?
Yeah, I see him.
Grabbing evidence from the
I
helicopter.
love how we both did that. Right, let's see how many we've got in here.
You able to get in?
Yeah.
Can we get transport sorted out? Yeah, we've got traffic behind and in front.
Yep.
Yeah, we're good to go, mate. We're good to go.
Can we get India 99 clearing the path and checking for potential interference, please?
Yeah.
Can someone let me know we'll be clear out from the airport before this helicopter?
Yeah, we're clearing out.
I'm gonna clear from here
fucking hell, Marsh.
down to Ultra
Someone-
Street and then through.
I've got Marshall.
Thank you. Fuck's sake.
What do you do?
He just jumped from the roof.
Is it inside or something?
Yep.
Just clear that somebody's got Indy with them.
Yeah, received. She's
You
with
go
me.
in front, I'll go behind.
Received, thank you.
I didn't want to take any shots at the helicopter. It was only when he hit the RM pass when the tail.
yeah,
you could see exactly what he was trying to do.
We're about to say, mate.
Try to get the tail.
What if it's? Well, it's happened to me before,
Say that again.
and I've basically just been hit with a helicopter.
Please
Yeah.
make sure
Where's everyone
we're
going?
coming back with.
That's exactly what he tried to do. So.
People.
Yeah, all good.
We 2 minutes.
Nightingale's about to have a PPC down there.
Yo, Jamie, how you doing, my man? Good to see ya.
Training.
Cameron's good to see ya. Hope you're well. Do you have a unique Discord link? I do. Yeah, exclamation mark unique is what Funky J's just done, and that should give you the link.
There's nothing on the ground. Kevin, Tyrone, we've got some hot people coming back now.
Do we need to contact UHS?
UHS already at PD.
Lovely.
La 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 la.
We have convoy forms if anyone calls behind.
What, we taking them to PD or to UHS?
Your current route is currently clear.
They just said UHS are waiting at PD, so I was like, are they?
Did someone say UHS are waiting at PD?
Yeah, I
It needs to be at UHS. These guys are unconscious stage 2.
When you come up here, take a right. Go left, you're gonna meet purples.
There's purples in the way, yeah?
Well, if you took a left back there, you would have went into purples.
Where'd Chopper go?
Yeah, I don't know.
Can we redirect UHS to the hospital, please?
Going to UHS, yeah? To be clear.
Yeah,
Yes, please.
Unless they say they've got the facilities to manage. But just redirect them to the hospital.
Got UHS at PD. They're already there at PD.
Redirect them to the hospital, please.
What's going on?
Sorry, I'm having a day.
I just woke up. What's happening?
I've just shaved Sam. What's going on?
We're just having a police convoy to the UHS at the moment. We've got 3 down suspects that have been shot.
Flying at you. I got helicopters above Legion now.
Yeah,
left towards Red Garage.
It's going away. It's going to
Sorry, I'm getting confused.
Okay, just break comms. We're going to UHS with the suspects. Can I have... Unfortunately, these people are...
UHS have been told to go back.
Thank you. They're currently unconscious and need some treatment, so they're going to have to go to UHS. Can we have it locked down at the moment with armed assets outside, please, and watching who comes in and out?
Purples are
helicopters landing above UHS.
Right, Trojan 9, can we get all of armed officers just to clear out the building for now?
Can't keep them, gatekeep them at PD, can we? Might as well do it from UHS.
Yeah, we do it UHS, but for me, I can't actually see here.
Okay, I can see, so I don't know if you want to get out and I'll drive it in.
Yeah.
Stay
We have to drive it
way
in.
higher because they're going to shoot at you.
Yeah, just stop there, that's it.
Whatever the feet they're at, do at least 400 plus.
Getting on top of the roof to where that little town is. That little town thing.
Yeah.
Right, buddy, you mind your head on the way out?
I can't see anything inside the garage.
Let's just lock it down from the actual garage. Don't need to really be all the way out there. Lock down the doors.
UHS are coming back into the back of UHS.
Copy that. Can I have confirmation that the hospital is clear inside before we take the suspects through, please?
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
What happened in it?
I'm not sure how I'm supposed to see it in this situation, but...
Okay, right, just take one at a time. I've got this gentleman here. I'm going to pick him up. I don't want to drag him on the floor.
Listen, there's a first room here as well. There's a room here as well.
Yeah. We'll go to this room.
Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to lock this half, by the way.
Where's the flashy room? Is it on here on the right?
That's this way, isn't it?
Would you allow me to detach and go to it?
Next to you all, somebody help him.
In there? Sorry, it is.
Purples, opposite the airport.
He needs to be treated, I'm guessing, because he's been shot.
I can't do anything at the moment because
No helicopter landing. I might be to assist them.
I've got it.
Join them all in here, Tom.
Well, you're going to have a bed. UHS will decide where they are.
There's private beds upstairs. UHS could deal with them all upstairs if we've got enough assets.
Let me speak to UHS and I'll let them, because at the end of the day, they're the doctors going to save them. They can let us know.
No, there's too many unarmed kicking about.
How you doing? Have you had treatment?
I literally just had,
The 20-shot challenge. Beautiful. Can I ask you?
Hello, guys, doctors. Can I have your assistance, please? We've got some suspects that are currently in our control. In the special room over the back on the left.
Go on, lads. Have a good one.
Oh, is that Marshall?
Marshall's over here, mate. In the cream.
In that room on the left, mate, please.
Was that Marsh?
Over here. Put an armor
I
quickly.
suppose there's. Do you want one more in this room here as well? There's 3 to deal with.
Can you put it on for me?
Yeah, we can have one more. Yeah.
You tell us, Doc, where you want them, and then we'll okay.
Yeah. I'll see about. Let me just.
Let's have a look at you.
Yo, Bex, how are we doing? Thanks so much for the Hummy. Appreciate you. Give Purples a heads up which route you're driving to decoy. Fuck. Well. Oh my god, KDR.
Low scrape of a. It looks like a bullet wound on the head here. Let's get that patched.
All these suspects been cleared of firearms?
I've literally just got here, so I don't. Let me double check.
Be worth asking a question because they're going to start getting up in a minute. And if they do,
Clear comms. Have these suspects? Have these suspects been cleared of firearms? The suspects from the airport, have they been cleared of firearms?
Can you lock your car?
Someone running in got all firearms. Roberts, if I'm correct, Craze gave me about 3 pistols and a shotgun.
So just confirm, all 3 have been cleared, correct?
Correct. Where's
Thank
the
you.
4th one gone from the white car in the garage?
3 on me, 2 Glocks and 1 shotgun.
Come on, give me
You what, sorry, buddy?
Right, search them before they get them up, yeah?
Yes, it can do.
Someone deal with this blue fucking helicopter. He's just trying to
He's
hit me.
ready to
Okay, no worries.
Otherwise, I'm gonna take it down myself.
Why we're letting people in?
got him stabilised. So.
Yeah, the one on the table is ready to have a wake
Bear
up
with a
call as
second.
well.
Can we have some officers in here? They're ready to wake up, apparently.
This is Romeo 10 priority message. I'm currently being taken hostage on
Oh, yes, I do know.
That seems louder.
Yeah, I see.
It was
Is
loud.
he wants his friends released.
They've got another one as well back there if you want to. Fine.
Respectfully, he's not actually holding that
Yeah.
knife to you. We could take
Clear,
the
yeah.
job.
Yeah, that's your shot.
Here.
Golf X-ray 1, mate. What do you want to say about
Is he clear?
Yes, he is. Sorry, mate. Everything's going crazy at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello, fella. Can you hear me?
Do not move.
Can you hear me, mate?
In the night of the officer, you know, you've got a clear shot right now.
Hello, mate. Can you hear me?
I've got a clear shot anyway.
Don't worry, I've got him. I think there's other
Sir?
people checking in.
Okay, man.
Right, someone needs to steal this blue helicopter. He's trying to hit me twice now.
Wait, why has the officer got his hands up there?
Oh, yeah.
Hostage, mate.
Can we get a unit up there then on a vehicle, please? On me.
Rammed on the bridge, ASAP. Purples are the ones who helped him get out.
I'm gonna have to jump off radio, mate. It's going absolutely crazy for a sec. I'm not gonna cuff someone that looks unconscious, chat. That's for the doc to tell me. I'll learn to stand up. I hope so. All we gotta do is win 2 games. Yo, Atlantis with the gifted sub. Let's go, buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate you.
On their feet as well.
I'm not gonna cuff him until the doc tells me he's okay, chat.
Horses there.
He's just been shot, so I don't want to like force things. I don't. He shouldn't run away because he's just been shot. So I don't want to like just cuff him straight away. I think that's a little bit harsh,
Max, are you wanting a patch up at all?
I need a patch up, please.
How's he looking, Doc?
He's looking okay from what I can tell.
Hello, fella. Can you hear me? KDR! The Lion's Mane! KDR, what a guy. KDR, my man. Thank you so much. That's incredible. I appreciate you.
Yeah, let's try. See if that'll get him around a bit quicker.
Cleaned up there.
Yeah, no worries, Doc. I don't want to touch him until you feel he's
Here we
safe.
go. Let's wait these smelling salts and see if that wakes him at all.
You're right.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
all fine,
bit
right?
of flickering. We could try some stronger. Let's go up a little bit in intensity. Let's try these slightly stronger ones. Yeah, that should wake him up. These-
You're right. I've just realised I got to
Hopefully.
drop an item.
I'm gonna say this now. That
Don't
blue
mind
helicopter's
the
trying to hit me
shot
twice.
helicopter. Don't shoot a helicopter.
Oh god. Looks like
Oh,
he's
I
about
feel
to
like
fit.
I've just literally put a bag on his head. That's probably not a good idea.
Sure, all other assets, police assets, are not a single crew, please. You'll get taken hostage.
We just
Let me put this over here. 2 seconds. Chat.
check his pulse to make sure it's okay and his breathing's okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Watch out, because they're trying to hit you with a helicopter.
But again, he'll be getting shot.
Alright. I'm happy to give Kev the wake up call if you guys are.
That chopper is a deadly weapon, he's getting shot.
I can see them.
Yeah, stand by, stand by. There's the gentlemen, the suspects are slowly coming around, according to the doctors, just to make you aware.
Andy, I need you in here to keep an eye on Kev for me, please.
Yeah, let's put him on a
Still got a
ventilator
suspect
just
in
to
the
get
back
that
of your car, Tom.
oxygen levels up, just to see if we'll come around a bit better.
No problem, mate.
Edson is moving back to PD, he's not downed.
Alright. Happy for the wake up call?
1340.
I've locked the car, the car's
I'm gonna
locked.
feel a sharp pain coming in, Kev, in 3, 2, 1.
K9 train officer,
Yeah,
do not.
And then cross them, move him away, back of the hospital.
on your feet. Let's see if you can keep your balance on your feet. It's
You okay, buddy?
There you are.
Oh, what the fuck's going on?
Hello, mate. Take your time, mate. Take your time. You've just been.
What's going on?
All right, guys. Take your
Where are
time.
we,
How you
Kev?
feeling? You okay?
Yeah, bait off that.
Oh, I feel like I can't feel my legs. I can't move.
You can't feel your legs. No problem. Okay.
Get that.
We'll make you. Just make you aware, guys. You are. One's running. I'll just place you in some cuffs there, mate.
Test running now.
Perfect. Fella, I just need to make you aware, okay? You are in police custody. Unfortunately, you've been involved in a bit of a shootout with police.
Pick up right hand side.
And at this moment in time, I'm going to have to make you aware you are currently under arrest. Possession of a firearm. You don't have to say anything about my arm and defense if not mentioned in question. Something which you're able to in court. Anything you do say may begin evidence, okay? This arrest is a prompt and effective investigation.
I think we should
What was that,
probably
mate?
stand on off this bridge.
So,
We're useless up here.
don't have to say anything right at this moment, but if you do, then it can be used against you, okay?
It's, yeah, we use some technical jargon at the end, didn't you?
Yeah, a little bit of technical jargon,
What's
mate.
the technical jargon? But you plain English. Yeah, I don't work with you.
You're nicked.
Yeah, there you go. Right, I understood.
Yeah, you're nicked.
Me.
Right, come on, fella. Let's get you to the car, mate. How you feeling? Do you need any more painkillers or anything?
Yeah, I'm alright. I'm alright.
We've got one PRC in custody. It's a moment of time.
Right, let me just place you in the back.
There was
of
other
there, mate.
people in the room. Where they go?
There was. They seem to have had a bit of cold feet and got out of there.
ND, heel.
Oh no, that's a shame, isn't it?
It would appear so. Let me just place you in there.
Oh, we see the causes of bad smell lingers. That'd be lovely, yeah. That'd be lovely. Instead of me trying to ram through a closed door, that'd be great.
I did, yeah. So it's not open. Wait, it was open, but it's not opening for some reason.
The pink vehicle, what's the circumstance on that?
There we go. That's better.
There we go. Mind you, fella.
Fucking hell.
Right, we got. Okay, this gentleman's in here as well. Is he?
Don't say you mad. Don't make me shift over.
Keep eyes on the bus station. I'm trying to make my way down.
Are you okay, mate? Can you hear me? Oh, you got headphones on, so you might not be able to. Hold on, let me just. Hello, can you hear me? You got headphones on, but can you hear me? All right?
He heard me up at the airport.
Romeo 10.
He heard you at the airport, did he?
Yeah.
All right. Mate, if you can hear me, I'm gonna put you back in the car. All right?
At the police station. Okay, I'm going to be staying.
There we go.
This is a solid Luther. Have a little reach around to put the seatbelt on me, would you?
The seatbelt?
Yeah, you were just going to leave me in the back of the car without a seatbelt on, are you?
I will be driving at like 20 miles per hour, mate. You'll be fine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you'll be fine, mate.
You know, most accidents happen at low speed, closest to home.
Yeah, you know, if an accident happened, that would be unfortunate, wouldn't it, Wouldn't it, Mr. Wilson?
Is that it? Is that the what?
So no seatbelt.
No, we'll do that once we leave, but I'm pretty sure there must be more people to transport.
You got that
KDR, once again, thanks so much for the roses. Appreciate it. Yo, Bob the King, how you doing?
That's all right. Don't worry about it. One lawyer will be requesting it.
I've got no bloody, what's it called now, chat? No flashlight. Let's drop it.
Let's get these guys dropped.
We're going to be northbound Del Perro Freeway.
The last thing we want is for anyone to be raising the complaint about
staying on the freeway still, coming up towards Elgin Avenue. Moving on to I need a big up at UHS. Going to be taking the off slip onto Elgin Avenue now.
It was so hard, was it?
Freeway, and we're taking the left slip, touching onto the
it's not hard.
There you go. Right.
Northbound.
Let's take me to jail.
Moving on to correct lanes, we're going to be
I'll be honest with you, I don't actually know what's happened, so I won't be sending you to jail. I'll have to transport you. Correct, police officer will arrest you or whatever's happened.
Yeah, we'll get them back in this custody and then we can get Craze and Marsh and that lot to back on it.
Moving on to incorrect lane.
You guys chasing at the minute? Yeah, let's go.
It's going to be Tyrone in this vehicle, so I'm chasing. Moving on to incorrect lanes, still heading northbound, approaching the borders.
Be advised. Kev not in that car as well?
Sure, I can't see.
Kev?
I'm sure I heard Kev.
Kev's in custody.
You could be.
It's probably halfway to Marbella by now.
Still going to be northbound Los Santos Freeway, car stopping at 160, passing the prison now on the left.
Yo, KDR, thank you so much for helping me, buddy. I appreciate you. He's on the freeway. I don't worry. I can't see that. I can only deal with what I'm dealing with.
Are you busy?
Hey, the gamer, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm busy.
Oh, right. Can you just be honest with me, Luther?
You're that
Never
busy,
not
are
been
you?
honest.
Let me throw my.
You're a loudspeaker anyway.
Right, are you just...
Hands free, sir, okay?
Are you just trying to avoid me, Luther? Is that what it is?
Whoa.
Can I get one additional?
Why have we just been hit by a purple car?
No idea.
Is that your boys? Listen,
Yeah,
gotta go, Peaches. Alright, being attacked.
Right, do you want me to come and save you?
Please, we've just
I don't think
been
you can
rammed.
save me from this
We need some
situation.
assistance, please.
I
We've
can
got a
try my
suspect in a
best.
car being chased by purples.
Yeah, I'm not sure you're ready for this. Peaches.
Trying to get back to
Alright?
PD from the
Okay,
UHS.
where
We're
are
currently
you?
under Power Street.
in
I'm going to
the
try and
city.
take this to multi-agent,
Okay.
see if some people can join and help, please. Are you just driving around the city, or?
What was you receiving, mate?
Yeah,
getting chased by
receiving,
two
mate. We're
cars.
currently Legion underneath by Lower Power Street.
Alright,
Getting chased by two cars, Roberts, yeah?
I really need to add more items because I can't throw certain
Is it
things.
normally the other way around, Lufa?
Let me throw evidence packs.
Yeah.
KDR, thank you so much for the lines, mate, my man. Appreciate
at the minute.
We're currently heading to. We're currently heading to the PD now. Stand by. We're going around the back of the PD.
You get the gate?
Yeah. We are inside now. Inside.
Are you inside?
I can't. Yeah, it will shut it automatically. Yeah, we're inside now, mate. We're inside. Thank you.
We've just got in PD.
Right, mind your head on the way in.
Someone on the roof and get armed in the PD.
La 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 la.
River, can you help transport these two?
Hello, excuse me. Why am I here, man?
We'll speak about it when we get inside, sir. Right now, it's not safe to actually discuss the situation.
What situation?
Whatever the situation is.
I don't know anything about any of these situations.
No, do I.
Just wondering why I've been in a car for like 25 minutes, mate, in the hospital.
All right. There's one more in the vehicle.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. All will be explained to you, mate. All will be explained to you.
Listen, it's my job, okay? If I don't do it, mate, then you can get let go free.
Right, but if you just want to stand yourself there for a second. Can I have your name, please, mate?
Love you too, mate. You want a lawyer? Have your name, mate.
What's your name, please, buddy?
Where's the arresting officer anyway?
I can hear you, mate. My name's Lee Brown, mate.
Lee Brown, yeah. Perfect.
What's happening, Wilson?
There we go.
Lee, you just have to make you aware you are in
right,
police custody,
right,
currently
right,
under arrest for suspicion
mate?
of possession of a firearm, okay?
How can I know? But the guy searched me. I never had a firearm.
As I say, it's suspicion at this moment in time. We've had reports that there's been a shootout with police. There's been multiple suspects been shot, down,
Wait,
and firearms
sorry,
have
sir.
been taken, okay? Now,
Yeah, but sir, I didn't have a firearm on me.
as I've just said, but it was suspicion of possession of a firearm, okay? And because you were involved in a situation, I suspect...
what was I involved in?
I
You found me on the floor.
I suspect you may have a firearm and you're present when officers got to you, okay? I'm not the arresting officer. However, I am booking you in and just making you aware exactly what is currently happening, okay? So we're going to bring you into the station, just take you through some details and put you in a cell, and your arresting officer is going to be coming down to you now, okay?
You just sweep people up off the street there and start charging them with...
I understand. I'm
ridiculous
hearing what
crimes.
you're saying, mate, but how can I be suspicious if you searched me and I had no gun?
I searched you and I had no gun, but I was made aware that officers had searched at the time.
Yes,
and
I've been
taken-
searched I've searched 3 times. They took a machete off me. Luther's literally standing there.
I understand that, and if you haven't had a firearm on you, then obviously them charges can be dropped. But at the moment in time, there has been a shootout with the police,
Look,
and
officer,
yourself has been involved
you
in
just
that.
contradicted yourself, officer. You just said if I didn't have a fire on me, then my charges would be dropped. I was searched with no firearm.
They should be dropped now, shouldn't they, fella?
But what I've just said is, I'm currently arresting you on suspicion of a firearm, because you are part of a
where's the
situation.
suspicion?
The suspicion is there's been a shootout with officers and suspects. You've been picked up off the floor with other suspects that I believe have got firearms as well. And I need
You
to
believe what
ascertain,
you know, officer.
as I'm saying, suspicion. So when the arresting officer comes down, he'll be able to clear it all up. But at the moment, I'm just making you aware why you're here, okay? And booking you in under suspicion of possession of a firearm.
You fella, be
Luther, mate,
careful.
when
Them
you searched
plant
me, did I
stuff
have a
will
firearm?
get...
Yeah, when I searched you didn't have a firearm, but someone else could have searched. Listen, let me finish.
When the officer searched me after, when you officer was searching for GSR, he searched me before you. Ask me if I had a firearm. So I'm down here.
Yeah,
possession of a firearm.
Do you want to take the GSR test and all that?
We're not charging you for possession of a firearm. It's also a suspicion of possession of a firearm, which means we're going to investigate what happened prior to me arriving to that situation. Yeah. When I arrived to the situation, you tested negative for GSR. Yeah.
Okay. Yes,
but I have to confirm that with the guy that done the test, and also you had only a machete on you.
Officer, you? Oh yeah, but which wasn't used. But officer, as I was saying, you stories are messing up now because you just said I was tested for GSR negative, no firearm on me. So where's the suspicion?
But why is it messing up?
Where's the suspicion?
So as I said before, me and Roberts arrived on the scene at a certain point. Anything prior to that, you could have a firearm on you. We're going to confirm that with the officers that were actually initially taking chase. You understand that?
But iffy, no, but iffy.
It's iffy, but as long as you understand, we can get to the bottom of this and process.
You're bending the law, officer.
Cool.
We're not bending the law.
The other thing that we need to do is get an actual
GSR negative, no firearm, still arrested on suspicion.
Right.
Being in possession of a firearm doesn't mean you know if you test
Lead, you mind following me?
because you've shot it.
But you just said I tested negative, officer.
Yeah, we'll double check with the officer. That means you could have the firearm.
But then you said.
Oh, here we go.
Right, Lee, perfect. I'm just going to give you a quick section 54 in here, okay, which is a search in the cells, just to make sure you haven't got anything that will stick, stab, or poke me. And then we'll get your mask off for a quick photo, okay, mate?
Who searched Mr.
Yes, mate.
All right, easy. Listen, it.
Spot on. Right, I'm going to take your cuffs off you now, please.
What's easy?
And if you don't mind just removing your mask, that'd be brilliant. And then come and stand over here for me, please, buddy.
You don't need to address me as such, you know what I mean?
It's so weird seeing you in that, by the way.
He don't talk very much, does he? He's all chat on the phone, blah, blah, yappy.
Top man, you may follow me to this cell, and then we'll wait for your arresting officers to come. It won't be very long. Can I get you any food or water while you're here, mate?
No, thanks, mate.
No problem. You are entitled to a lawyer as well. Would you like a lawyer at all?
Should be a clean sweep. I'm alright, mate.
No problem.
Yeah,
Absolutely fine. And would you like a copy of our codes of practice at all?
no, thank you, mate.
No worries, buddy. Give us a couple of minutes, alright? And I'll get someone down here as soon as I can. Yo, Craig with the 28 months. Let's go, buddy. Alex says, how are we doing? Good to see you. Hope you're well. Hope you're well. Good to see you. Right, let's get Lee Brown's photo on there. So this is his first proper mugshot.
Sir? Roberts?
Yes, mate.
1 second, Kevin.
Yes, mate.
So at the moment, Kev's looking at possession of firearm with intention to endanger lives, fleeing from police, and false imprisonment, which is kidnapping of a police officer.
Yep.
At the moment, that's the stuff I've got at the moment.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for Luther. Yo, Luther.
Was you involved in the whole situation or not?
I woke up in the airport. I mean, not the airport, the hospital.
Okay.
And then you lot said you needed officers at the airport, which is the witch doctor area. And then I arrived on scene, and I just attached on.
Okay, no problem. Let me get Marsh and stuff down here as well, because we're in the same boat.
Okay, perfect.
You've been summoned.
Marsh?
I dropped a sweat wrapper in the toilet and it's blocked it.
Sorry, I'm just looking for anyone that was involved in the original situation of this, please. We got.
I was there.
Unfortunately, the guy in the trench coat was in the purple boot from the boat.
To a panic button from a Romeo unit where it turned out
no
the red
problem.
SUV which had Tyrone in it at the start shotgunned a officer right outside PD and then took chase.
Okay, any officer that's involved with some evidence, please can you come down to the station? We have Kev Big, we have Lee Brown, and one other suspect from the situation. And a lot of us here are collecting officers rather than arresting. So can we have some more help, please, from involving officers? Thank you.
Nice mask.
I swear this all started off with them shooting at you.
Alright, so what I'm hearing, Wilson had a combat pistol. Have you got the combat pistol?
I'm a lawyer.
An officer.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's when I responded and I chased
No, I am a lawyer. I'm just waiting to see who my next client is.
Marsh, you on scene, yeah?
Pistol.
Oh shit, is that River? Yo, River! Oh, that's not River. River!
54. Can we get Mr. Big in the cell, mate?
Are you actually River?
Mr. Big? Come on, in the
Yeah,
cell.
in the
mate,
cell.
come on.
Ginger.
Roberts.
Right, no.
Yes.
Come here.
Luther, I've spoken to
Marshall,
that
you
geezer
on
and,
radio?
Yeah, he's willing to take all the charges.
So this originally happened with it was literally just Tyrone at the start.
Yep.
Tyrone shotgun an officer outside PD.
Yep.
And we took chase with the SUV.
Okay, you got all evidence of that, yeah?
I've only got evidence from about them mounted when they started shooting at me.
Right.
But Kev didn't actually get in the vehicle until later on in the chase.
Okay. No
So
problem.
this was like 30 minutes after the original call. So technically he's just aiding and abetting, but because he shot at police, it's like, yeah.
Okay, so we got... All I need to know is if we got confirmation of them shooting, because we've got Lee Brown in the cells at the moment claiming that he had no GSR test positive. He was negative for GSR, sorry. And he had no firearm when we searched him, but I don't know if he had a firearm on at all.
I believe he had a I can check my body cam because I've been on him like a fucking hawk.
Okay, well we need all that added into the MDT because at the moment I'm blind, just the same as Luther, so we need the arresting
the
officers
chase
to come in
was
and take
3.5
over.
hours.
Brilliant.
Give me a second, I'll have a look.
No problem. Marshall, you're receiving on radio.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, are you near the station?
Not right now.
Do you want interviewing?
All of the foot chase.
Okay, can you get yourself back down to the station with the firearms and everything, please? Because Luther and I are just blind at the moment.
Lavi's got the firearms on him. Is at PD now?
Yeah, he's standing in front of me. I just need a few officers that know what they're doing on this situation, please.
Yeah, I'm just calling two purple vehicles.
Wasn't there on that point.
Thank you, I'm heading over to custody radio.
I took one off.
Oh, yeah.
Must be the trench coat guy then. Right.
I took one off.
Alright, yeah.
Mr. Big, I'll check
Right,
my
give me
body
a second
cam back.
while I gather who had a firearm and who didn't.
Okay.
Can we control the situation in the cell?
At the moment, it is confirmed Kev and Tyrone both had firearms. Kev had a pistol, Tyrone had a shotgun.
Yep, don't worry. Mr. Big, towards the cell, please.
That's right, take it to the cell.
Right, are we going to cause trouble?
No,
now?
no real trouble. No,
Not,
no
are
real
we?
trouble. No trouble.
No,
No
not,
trouble.
are
I'll
we?
be.
Okay, so...
In the cell, mate. In the cell. Last warning.
All right, Roberts. You want to
Yeah,
hear something
good,
funny?
Go on.
Do you want to hear something really funny?
Go on.
This guy's a PC.
I know, he looks good, doesn't he?
I still caught your ass.
Look, I mean, you didn't catch me, so don't give it none of that, mate.
No, I
You
got
were-
blown
you
up
lot
by a
were
drone. You fucking kamikazed.
You didn't catch us then, did you? I see that, mate. Right, let me back you myself.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, listen.
Yep.
I'll always be a better criminal than this fucking idiot.
At least you gave it longer. Yes, mate.
Robert, yeah, how comes the rest of the officers ain't here, like from Trojan? What's going on, Carter?
So Marsh is on his way down. He was one of the officers that shot at the time. The pilot, Empass, which is bot right, he's been chasing him for the last 3.5 hours. So the original situation was, that he's told me so far, is that Tyrone shotgunned a officer outside of PD, and they've taken chase from there. Kev originally was not part of it.
I was not
He
part of
then
it.
got into the car later on.
I
Was
did do
aiding and
that.
abetting.
LB did
And
confirm
then,
have a firearm. I've got him plain as day here with a firearm pointing.
Right,
Copies.
if we can come to the cells and discuss it in person,
so
that'd be better, please.
Kev then got in the car, and then there's confirmation that Lee Brown also had a firearm, and then obviously they got to this point down at there was a shootout. They tried to take Lee Brown, I'm being told on radio, that down to the airport to get some treatment, and then that's where they started to shoot at officers, and that's where they got shot down.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
That did happen.
bot right, who did you confirm had the firearm?
There's somebody in there.
Tyrone.
Look, yeah, sure. That one.
And LB.
Did you confirm they got a firearm on what? On the helicopter camera?
Shot against my will.
You can check the evidence. I'm uploading it as we speak.
Okay.
Perfect. What we could do, Luther, shall we? We need to go collect evidence down there, don't we? Because if they've been shooting as well.
Send CID down there. We don't need to do
Yeah,
that.
if we can get CID to head down there.
see if
Can
there's
you get
anyone
them
there.
photos of all 3 suspects that you've got confirmed firearms on the MDT, please?
Yeah, we can sort that out.
What, right?
Who wants to do it? Who wants to do
CID
that?
secondary, you Steven?
Where's CID?
MDT is called.
There has been a shootout down at the airport. I'm not sure if you're aware. Could you get some officers down there to collect evidence, please? Because we've got the firearms. We just need to confirm the bullet casings.
Yeah, 10 should be clear.
Can you see?
Are you aware of where it is? Yeah.
Yeah, we was on scene.
Gordon
so I
Tyrone.
tried to
Well,
get-
actually,
No, I put
Alright,
Kev
yeah.
Big. I put Kev Big, Tyrone Gordon, Lee
what
Brown.
is that you?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm trying to see you.
I can't see you. Fuck,
You're
where are
not, I'm not down
Hello?
here, mate.
What's going on? Someone's back here.
Right, to clear this area.
What's going on?
I
Was you
need to
part of
get
the
you. I
I'm
need
not talking right now.
Can I get you back?
Alright.
Where are you, Luther?
I'm in.
Officer?
I'm at the station.
Yeah, Roberts, mate.
Was
Can I have
you-
five?
Hold on,
Can I have 5 minutes of your time, Luther?
Luther, turn that loudspeaker down, mate. Fuck me. Was you one of the arresting officers?
I've only just come on shift.
Okay, you've only just come on
So I
shift.
have
If
no
you want to
idea
head out
what's going
state
on.
2, we've got a situation here where we've got a shootout with the police. We got this under control now.
All good,
If you
Roberts,
can
mate.
go control the streets,
Yeah,
that'd be great.
all
Thank
good,
you, mate.
Larry Mariano.
So, Roberts,
Yes, mate.
Let me look at this MDT and see how good it is.
They took me to the airport. There was
Yeah.
another purple car. Then there was a guy on the roof, and someone's flown a PD car above my car, so I thought it was one of us.
Yeah.
And then they fucking blew me up. And then that's where the shootout started.
Right.
There was another armed officer on. I think it might have been Cash.
Who arrested Tyrone?
someone
Okay,
was at
so I
the
need
thing.
your statement in the MDT,
Yeah,
but I
that's
also need to all the serial numbers that you've got of the guns in the
I've
MDT as
given
well.
to Luther. Given to Luther.
Right.
So the 3 guns what Chris took off the 3 suspects inside, the sawed off shotgun off Tyrone, the 2 combat pistols of Mr. Big and Wilson. That's what Luther's got now.
Off Wilson. So where's the one that Lee Brown had?
Luther's got an unknown gun, so I'm guessing that's Lee Brown's because Luther's got 3 combats on him and a sawed off.
Right. Okay. No worries, I'll double check. But we've definitely got confirmation Lee Brown had a firearm.
To be fair, you're driving.
Yeah,
and we
100%.
had
He was
all
the
of
one,
them.
do you know, he was chasing and they put the guy in the boot.
Uh-huh.
I said to you, there's someone in the boot of the purple's car.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in there.
Lisby, jump for me, mate. You got a spider. Okay. Any photos you've got, just put them on the MDT, please.
Officer?
Yeah, I'll
Yes,
try.
mate.
Why does this look weird?
You standing like that a little bit. Oh.
No, we didn't. That was.
Are you brushing your teeth?
Brushing your teeth.
Oh no, look at my hand action.
I mean,
Stroking your
luckily it's the other way round, the toothbrush. So it's not too
no,
bad.
Yes, no, I know. Just yeah.
It does look like you're brushing teeth, but if the toothbrush was around the wrong way, then yeah, you'd be sucking off a toothbrush.
Bit like a fucking dog.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, you'd be
Yes,
deep
really,
throating
yeah.
the toothbrush, but luckily for
Yeah.
you, it's the other way.
Uh-huh.
You look like a fucking beautiful man.
Yes, yes, thanks, sir.
No worries, SB. Just jump for me, mate.
See?
Good man. Thank you.
Was that received, Richard?
Right, which means you shouldn't have Damo.
You see the gun?
Stay where you are. Thank you.
Can't see.
Right. Luther.
That's always your problem.
me down. I'm gonna put you on
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Fucking pocket wipe me down.
If you put all of the serial numbers in the
I need to
MDT,
listen to him a
please,
bit
so we
more
got
so I can
Delta
copy his
units going down
accent.
there
I
now.
got
You want to copy it? Let's go.
Yeah, speak to me.
Yeah, what's good, gang?
Yeah, what's good, gang, gang?
Peter,
What happened at the airport?
As arresting officer.
Come on, get to work.
Right, how many... Sorry, Carl, I'm just trying to work out who's arresting officers and who can go back on shift.
Yeah,
Marshal's needed. Marshal, can you put your stuff in the MDT and any photos you got, please?
It's the commissioner. Say hello, Ken. Say hello.
Hello, Ken.
Nah, mate, I do not really want to say hello to the commissioner. It's probably just like...
Right, was you part of the shootout as well?
Yes, sir.
Have you added any of your statements or photos?
No, sir.
Please, could you do that on the MDT provided?
Kev Big and
That's the
Tyrone
one.
Gordon. Beautiful.
Thank you.
Roberts.
Yes, sir.
So I've added Mr. Wilson.
Yep.
I've got him on possession of a firearm and possession of prohibited ammunition.
Perfect. And you got both of that confirmed?
It's a muzzle, mate.
Yeah, I will get the body cam from Marshall.
Yep.
And I'll get him to attach that.
Perfect.
With him taking the stuff off him.
Just do me a favour, just double check with all officers to check whether they confirm whether he shot his firearm or not.
I've GSR tested him and he's come back as positive.
Positive. Okay, so he has potentially shot the firearm. If we can get confirmation either by bullets, which is what Delta units are going to find now, then obviously we can get him sent down for potential
Life endangerment.
yeah, with a firearm. If not, just do the possession.
Okay.
And then obviously we'll get him swifted off.
Luther, check your MDT right at the bottom. You'll see everyone who
Seen
has
it.
the firearm.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Right, so I
Do
just
you
need
think?
that. Sorry.
Sorry, one at a time. Yeah, go on. You carry on what you're saying.
I'll just go speak to Marshall now and see if he's got that body cam of him.
Yes,
taking
please.
the ammo
Marshall.
off him.
Yeah, Marshall was one of the leaders that went in. I think Craze, you were a leader as well, weren't you?
Yeah, I was breach team on the roof. Marshall was breach team front door.
Okay, I need confirmations whether or who did the firearm. So your body cam would be crucial for the arresting officers to get them sentenced because they've got possession of firearm. We just need to confirm whether if they've shot it, which they have with positive, we can get that added as well.
Tyrone is attempted murder on 3 officers because he shot 3 of us on the boats. And
Who's the arresting officer for Tyrone?
I'm not sure.
Tyrone escaped.
Couldn't tell you that.
Tyrone escaped.
Tyrone escaped.
Watching this video,
Oh
you're
my,
probably
how
thinking,
is
how
the
the fuck
fuck
do
is
I
he
subscribe to
escaped?
Prime?
So
If you're under the age of 14, you're probably drinking Prime. Fuck that shit. Get me
What
Uri
is it?
Geller, Nelson Mandela.
What the fuck
anyway,
am I doing?
it's 20 years of
What the fuck is
food.
that?
All you got to do is
Fuck are you
head over
doing,
to the
man?
Amazon
How
account,
did
link it to
Tyrone-
your
Oi,
Twitch
this is
account,
crime.
head back to your
he
favourite stream,
was-
Vasual,
He was helped by...
make sure
Hold on,
you
I can't
click
even
on
see.
it. Boom. See you inside the stream.
Inside.
Oh my fuck, I can't hear
So
myself.
Tyrone was helped up by the doctors. Then he was a bit unconscious on the floor, and then when he finally got to his feet, he just walked off and then ran out of the hospital.
Hello.
The rest of them have been caught, so we need to get a warrant out for Tyrone. If someone could do that, Larry, can you just get a warrant out for Tyrone?
Yeah, one second.
Who is an arresting officer here, please?
Me.
Who's your suspect?
Roberts.
Kev Big.
Kev Big. Okay, can you make sure Kev Big has got his right stuff on it and get processed through? Marshall, are you an arresting officer?
No, I just need you to go the MDT for me with the body
Yeah.
cam I provided.
Okay, let me double
No,
check.
I can't.
However,
That was fun.
Marshall, can you do me a favour then?
Someone said you did.
As someone on scene and one of the main shooters, can you sort Lee Brown out for me, please?
Hello.
And he's in cell 6.
I'm just in a cell for no reason.
At the airport situation, did Kev Big shoot a firearm at police officers?
We're just getting that body cam up as we speak.
Okay.
But Lee
Yeah,
Brown, Lee Brown is currently claiming that he does not have that he didn't have a firearm on him, but we've got confirmation to prove that he did.
He is all through the matrix
Yo.
in cells, so
Yeah,
if
get
you're
LB in the
outside,
interview.
come with me.
He's in here. He's in custody.
Marshall.
Marshall, come over here, man. I can't
So what are we doing, guys? I just remember waking up. I don't got no recap of what happened.
Go on, mate. It's going crazy.
If you look at the body cam quickly for me.
In the MDT, yeah, I'll have a look now.
Yeah, you can see my when I breached. That is literally all that I saw.
Look behind you.
Straight after the second shot.
Oh, what a shot!
Straight after the second shot, I
Who's next to me here? What's Tyrone?
Below me. Below me. Stairs.
Chat, that's a shot and a half, to be fair to him. That's a shot and a half for Marshall.
Taking the gun off of
Look
Mr.
where
Wilson,
it
please.
passes.
I didn't take
Flying
the
right above it.
Marsh, crazy.
Kevin's down, Kevin's down, Kevin's down.
Charlie
Praise.
5,
Another one down. All down. All down
What's
upstairs.
Tyrone
The
wanted
only
for?
issue is
Just putting a
I
warrant
know
out.
creates an issue with body cam not being turned on at the time, so I'm having to provide shots fired on his behalf. So
On whose behalf?
scared. Crazy. So I'm
Look where it
scared.
passes.
He hasn't got body
above
cam
it.
been picking up guns.
Kevin's down, Kevin's down, Kevin's down.
Which I'm really scared about.
Position
Another one down. All down. All down upstairs. Craze.
Times 5.
Craze, come over here for me quickly.
Firearm,
Carry
firearm.
me, carry me.
Hello.
You might have
Lee
a big
Brown,
issue, mate.
firearm there. Okay, perfect.
Me providing the body cam for you for the shots fired is fine, but it's have you got body cam of you taking the firearms off them?
Let me double check.
Okay,
Hang on.
Marshall, the photo on the boat proves that Lee Brown had a firearm.
Yeah.
So can you make sure he's dealt with possession of firearm, please?
Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna check his
He's
MDT
here
if
now
he's
with the
got a
headphones. So if you want to go through with him to do the interview.
I'm about to go. I'll be going in the interview now.
Yeah, perfect. So he's
right. Good news. Good news. I've got the whole incident, breaching in
perfect.
and searching.
Whack that on the MDT then, please. Right, Luther, just to give you an update, because I'm of course all the time for myself. LB has been confirmed with a firearm, and he's on a picture on the boat with a firearm. He's going into interview now. He's claimed to me that he hasn't had a firearm. He may not have shot the firearm because obviously you GSR tested him and it was negative.
Yeah.
But he definitely had a firearm. So we can just do him for possession of a firearm. Tyrone was confirmed attempted murder on multiple officers and had possession of a firearm. That's how it all started. Yeah, Larry's doing the warrant now. Kev Big, another person that was possession of a firearm. Need to confirm whether he shot the firearm. And obviously Craze can prove that from his point. And Delta units can also prove it with the evidence on the floor.
Interject here real quick.
Go on.
I've got footage of LB actually shooting his gun.
Well, put it on the MDT.
Put it on the MDT.
It's being processed right
water,
now.
hasn't he?
Perfect. LB has been in the water. You're right. Yes, sorry.
That might be why he came back negative then.
Alright.
Okay, so just confirming then. So LB has had a firearm confirmed and now confirmed shots fired as well. So he can be potentially done for attempted murder. So if you add that onto the scene, onto his crime, Mr. Wilson is the same. Mr. Wilson in the body cam of Marshall when he breached was also seen pointing a firearm directly at Marshall before he shot him. And then Tyrone was the one that started this because it all started from outside the PD where he shotgunned a police officer with a cut-off shotgun. Kev Big, like I say, firearm in the car. I need to just confirm whether he's got shots on the firearm or not. Mr. Wilson, same thing. We're all happy?
Right.
Tyrone's got a warrant.
Mr. Wilson tested positive for GSR, so he's
Perfect.
shot.
Are we all on the same page now? Yeah.
Yeah. For Tyrone,
Wicked.
put out attempted murder,
Wilson.
4, possession of a firearm,
See you in a
class
bit.
3,
Yeah.
and discharging firearm.
Wicked. We got everyone apart from
So
that. Then. Cool.
Wilson is possession of firearm, possession of prohibited ammunition, and possession with a firearm with intent to endanger life.
Perfect. How can you join Discord.gg/uniquerp?
Standard interview suite, Luther.
Barnes, yeah, still going at the moment. I'm just coming off now. I'm gonna do one. I'll do one game with you, and then I'll come off. Luther. Right.
Yeah.
Are you all good now? Yeah. All happy?
Yeah, all sweet.
So,
all sweet. Yeah.
Marshall, I've told, is Lee Brown's arresting officer. Carter is Big Kev's.
Okay.
Who is? We need to know who is Wilson's.
Wilson's.
Yes.
I mean, I can do Wilson if you want.
Okay.
No problem.
Wilson, and the other one is. Did I hear? There's one other in there, or is that just the three? Okay, so that's the three. So we know all of the arresting officers now, yeah?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's good then.
Right. Anyone got food?
No, I don't have any.
Right.
Luther, search me. Take some.
Yeah, here.
I'm gonna shoot off. But you're all
account
okay
number?
from everything here now, yeah?
Yeah, sweet, mate.
Sweet. Thank you. I'll
Account
see you
number, Luther?
probably tomorrow.
234.
Well done tonight, guys. Well done. See you later.
See ya.
Just double check my report. Is that all right?
Oh, fuck it. I'll just go from here.
I've written down the bottom.
Right, I'm going to do the Irish goodbye chat. We'll just log out. Right, one quick game. We're going to do one quick game with Barnesy and Dom on Xbox Warzone. And then we can go to bed. We're going to go to bed because I've got to be up early in the morning. Please don't say there's an update. Right, slightly quieter now, chat. Now I've passed that all over to Luther. It's slightly quiet. That's what I just wanted to make sure. Sometimes there's so many cooks in there. That's why I was trying my hardest to sort of get us out of the way. You know, get as many officers out there as I can. Because the problem we have, Warzone, the problem we have is when. No worries. See you tomorrow night, Sean. Have a good one, buddy. The problem we have is when there's too many officers on. Sorry, no, I'm not even saying that. When there is big characters that we've arrested, a lot of people want to stick around and, you know, be part of it. But half the time is trying to get rid of people out of the office or out of custody, because it makes it so like loud and everything like that, and too many cooks. So it is like, you know, if we have Big Kev or we have Tyrone or something like that, trying to get officers out. Xbox, you've invited me to a party. Hold on. Accept. Hello? 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 Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, Dom don't have a Discord.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Makes sense. I didn't even know I could join Xbox thing on here.
No, I didn't either. I winged it. I saw you pop up. You've got your old Xbox profile probably from back in like 2008.
No, I have. Yeah, I need to link my COD with it. I don't know if I can set a hotkey though for like if I'm talking to chat, so you don't hear chat unless you're happy for me to just talk.
Oh mate, I don't care. Yeah.
Okay. No worries. Oh dear. How are we doing then? All right?
Oh god. Yeah, me and Dom cannot get past like the second, third circle.
Well, hopefully today we're gonna
dreadful.
Do that.
We're having a really bad time of it.
Right, let me join you.
It
says you're online, but I can't.
Try Deggy. Try Dom.
Yeah, no, it says Dom's online because I don't have you. I've got Dom from back in the day. That's how old this is.
I'll invite you on here.
Yeah, invite me.
I don't know myself online. Open up. Do it. There we go, Rim.
Actikov, love to see it. Mimcar, absolutely.
Oh. We might have both been out.
What have you done?
I'm just gonna go toilet while I'm waiting.
No,
I'll go too. Dom, get searching, mate.
Shut up.
Got the shit one hosting to get into your lobby.
Oh dear. Do a prediction on how many kills Dom gets. Alright, let's see.
I don't think there's a number that goes low enough.
Have you not been? You used to be alright, Dom.
Headed to the war zone. Get geared up.
I only play Xbox on the weekends.
Only
On Friday to Saturday. Well,
it's not like you got life now, have you?
oh mate, always.
I'm gonna do a prediction. Here we go.
Does this little pre-lobby count?
No. More than 4. Less than 4. Here we go. We'll do a 1 minute prediction. There we go. Zero or 1.
I was downstairs in the kitchen now. Mate, everything is on. We put more than 4.
Oh, we got more of a. Yeah, that's good. No, we're on normal. We're on normal.
Whoever put less than 4.
We probably should have done casuals just so Dom can get some kills. To be fair.
No.
It's just worse when a bot kills you.
Like,
Yeah, to be fair, yeah.
Yeah.
If a bot kills you, you do know you're bad.
That's how people feel when you kill them, Dom.
Right, where do you want to go?
I'm letting you pick.
Well, if I've dropped into casual.
We'll go. We'll go top of hospital, shall we?
Marking contract.
Alright then.
This could end very quickly.
Work out where the hell we're
This could
going.
end very
That's
quickly.
so busy.
Actually, no. Hang on. Hold, pull shoot. Pull shoot. Pull shoot. Keep going all the way back to here.
Marking contract.
Okay.
We'll give ourselves half a chance.
Oh, I'm about to try and shoot out of the air then. Shoot Dom. Right, you get that first one, I'll get the next thing if you can get the contract quick.
Trying to. It is here.
What the hell is that
Brilliant.
next
First
one?
thing I shot up was a bloody.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ! Don't use the man's name and.
One supply box down. 2 remain.
Yeah, it's quite far away, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, and the
You
freezing
speak to
as
drop
well.
shop and
Joshua.
do you pay this all the time, don't we?
Yeah, he wants to get a he wants to go again. He texted
mate.
me to say, oh, we need to sort it out.
Tell him to wake up.
Yeah, I will. I'll say, look, pull your finger out. For God's sake.
It's hard to get back to 2020.
But my aim's gonna be very wavy right now because my
I
hands
feel
are
like I'm
freezing.
like facing my screen playing.
I need to swap my. I've got a custom controller, and my sticks are proper like all over the place. So I need to swap them with my other controller.
Oh, just been sniped out.
That sounds like top possible, mate.
Yeah.
Where on earth has this taken us? Like, oh my word. Leave me alone. Ah. I don't want none of this heat. Just leave me alone. Right, I'm going to drop my money down here in case I die. Someone wants to grab it.
Oh, I really need to sort my sticks out. The stick drift is horrendous. Oh, we need to win, mate. Literally, that's all we need to do.
I mean, yeah, that's the.
We win and we stay up. As simple as that. I don't know if you saw my video yet from the player awards.
I'll be putting all your money on Clicker to get a goal. Oh no, I haven't actually.
Yeah, it was good actually. The players were really decent.
Saw Kaminsky's dad died, didn't he?
Yeah, he said it to Matt said it to us on yesterday.
Oh, so was he there?
No, Kaminsky wasn't there. He said, look, your dad died this morning. I was like, oh shit.
Yes, I mean, it's far things go like that. That's ridiculous.
Right, let's stick UAV up, shall we?
Requesting recon at this time.
Should we go? Oh, should we go towards the buy?
Let's get a buy. Yeah, where is the buy?
station.
Yeah, there's people over there as well. Right then, Dom, here's your moment.
Come on. Oh, so many of them over there as well.
Too many. Let's pull out. Let's pull out. I don't know what gun.
Nah, they're going away from us. They're going away.
They don't want this smoke.
Mission timeline
Nope,
expires.
they will from somewhere.
They will when they realise what sort of
Mate, I'm
smoke's
getting
coming over.
bullied. If you keep sniping, leave me alone.
Gas is moving.
Leave Charlie alone.
Oh, you're not even near me. I thought you were close to me. This stick drift, man, is horrendous.
Hey, it's good to see Jeremy a couple weeks ago. Deggy.
Sorry, mate. Good to see Jeremy. What? Sorry.
Said good to see Jeremy a couple weeks ago.
Yes, mate. Yeah, 100%.
Was it a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, yeah. Been a while, hasn't it?
I said same joke to him
Money's
twice. He
dropped.
didn't understand it.
Fire loadout, please.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Right, let's do this.
Enemy UAV is online.
Oh my god, I got a bit of lag.
Where's that sniper at? There it is.
I reckon we head up here and gatekeep the people coming in.
Have you pinged?
Green.
I'm out of breath just watching you run. We're not far off having enough for a... Shit, let me see if I can get enough money from this here.
Yeah, if you can get another UAV, that would be...
Don't like how it's more money when you're in a trio.
Take that, Mars.
You put it straight in.
Yeah.
Requesting recon above.
Oh wow, okay.
You got people around you?
Mate, what do you mean you've got people around?
Oh,
That's
yeah,
all I
that's
hear.
it, that's it.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What on earth are they doing up there? I'm staying here. Fuck.
They're gonna have to come over this way shortly, aren't they?
Yeah.
Don't get me Gordon and Callie out.
They're on the roof now?
Oh shit. Ah, fallen off.
One down.
Where are you shooting from? Where are you?
He's on green. He was on the tag, mate.
There you are, doing what you said you'd do. You say summer's best time for a summer holiday. Where are they now? Still on yellow? Well, it's yellow for me.
Yeah. But it was the last tag.
Don't see any kills there, Dominic.
This is so hard with this stick drift, man. Hold on.
There's no kills for anybody, mate.
Oh, we got people over here as well. Fuck.
Behind.
Yeah. I'm kind of safe where I am, weirdly.
Dom, do you want to get him?
Yeah, I'm running over.
Moving here.
Yeah, dead.
Oh. You fucker.
Oh, well done, Dom.
They're on the other building that we first... You know where we started the scavenger? They're on that building there.
Okay, yeah, over there.
Trying to sort my stick drift out, man.
I don't really want to go up there.
So annoying.
What do I say, sir?
Fight started. Be ready. You're next.
Yeah, mate, they're getting absolutely peppered. Dom, I think we're okay where we are.
Deployment. Failure means elimination.
I'm saying I think
Right,
we are.
comms, 2 sets, comms. This stick, let me just pull my shoot. I need a new controller. But all my kids have taken all my controllers in the other room. For fuck's sake.
Yeah, one more.
One here.
One downstairs, CT.
Oh, fuck it, I'll just
You shoot him.
Right.
There's another team here, obviously, Dom.
Yeah, that's fine. Is that you that just threw that, Leggy?
Nope.
Yeah, it's me that's just landed in.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
God knows that other team's gone.
They're coming up here, Deggy, by the way, I think.
On me, on me. They're coming at you, they're coming at you, they're coming at you. 50 meters, yeah, they're coming at you. Yeah, they're coming in now.
Enemy precision air.
Down. Here. Down one, down one.
Oh, fuck off. That other building opposite. Still one over there. 2 of them. Not target.
Where do I keep getting sniped from? Leave me alone!
The other building's opposite it.
I'm lagging like I'm fucking good in here.
Squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy.
They're requesting LBBR.
I've got no ammo whatsoever.
What do you need, AR?
Yeah.
I've absolutely cracked him.
Your squad mate lost the fight. They're RCB at this time.
You got any on you?
Hey, Deggy.
I've got a little bit now. I've got a little bit.
We need to move, mate.
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the loadout?
Yeah, let's go to our loadout.
Head
Yeah.
to the safe zone. You're losing ground. Moving.
If you didn't know already, run with your knife. It's quicker.
Yeah.
People jumping from hospital. They're all jumping onto the roof.
Oh, mate, where have I
you
even
been
sniped from? Yeah, up here. Come on, get round the corner quick. Ah, you bastard. As if he's hit that shot. That's insane. Fair play. That's basic sight as well.
Shit, I need a.
Squad mates in the gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy.
I'll hit you first, I'll hit you first.
Bring the win home.
Right, give me a buy. I'm gonna have to go over this way, I think.
They're returning to base.
Under 4 kills. So ambitious, Dom. As a squad, we're not even doing that.
Enemy UAV
I
overhead.
didn't say anything.
Wise decision.
And you've brought back the worst player.
No, I've literally
Right,
just
I'll pull it
bought
back,
whoever
Diggy.
can.
Have we got enough to get him back now? Is it 4K or is it 4.5?
Yeah. 4.
Yes, I'll drop it down the boy.
Oh, fuck off, man. I hate my life. Why'd you crawl at a fucking mile an hour? What is this? Yeah, I'm dead.
Fucking this lag, man. I feel like I got play again. What the fuck is this?
I'll blame Dom.
No,
Let me see what I've got open that I can get rid of.
All 0 kills. Got some loot here. 1 kill, 1 kill. Decky's was in the gulag.
I don't think I've got anything. Shammers, how you doing? Good to see you. Was that you bang? Yeah, it is me banging. The controller's shit. Bear me a second. Let me get my other controller.
Oh yeah, mine's shit as well, man.
Fuck off. Oh god, I love this game so much. It makes me so angry. I love it. That's so bad.
We'll have to play a default Danny, I think, and just no back buttons.
Left.
It's either that or try and play with an Xbox controller.
Oh god.
I know.
Hey, you're missing out.
Got an Xbox controller, is it better, is it?
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. Oh, I mean, I played PS1, PS2. I didn't play the original Xbox 360, PS3, PS4. I played them all. And Xbox controllers are so much better. You're not like all cramped in
Fuck,
your
who
hands.
was that?
It's all natural.
Oh, match. Fuck.
Check your gear and weapons.
Alright, well, my... Oh, it is working. I'm Match, my man. How you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for the Galaxy. Yo, wanker.
Oh, mate, I've accidentally...
How are you doing? Did you like James? Oh, it was very good, James. James Shay's commentary. How good was his commentary? Did you watch it as well?
Is that Shay?
Yeah, Shady. I spoke to him about it, actually. There was loads of people that said about it, and it was like, I don't think I actually said it. And then when I got home, and then some people sent me the tweet, and it was like, yeah, you definitely said it.
You know what, right? Fair play to him, because he could be salty about not playing.
Stand by for deployment.
Say again?
Shay, is that Shay on the commentary?
Yeah, yeah.
He could be salty about not playing, but he's...
To be fair, the goalkeepers union is very good, isn't it? Like, they don't really have that much bad to say about each other. And when they come up and took the award for Thomas Kaminski, I know they're not going to stand on stage and say, no, he's a wanker, but...
That bastard.
That bastard's taking my spot every week. Fucking wanker.
Any Irish?
Who? Shazy?
Shay?
I don't know. I don't think so. It didn't sound that. Well, maybe. I don't know. Right. Should we go to the spot we used to go to? There's someone out here.
Marking contract.
Yeah, man.
We used to go there, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Match, how you doing, my man? Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're well. How's things? I was playing with Kitcher the other day as well. He said he gets 4 games in. You know Charlie Kitcher?
Oh my, yeah. It's a blast of us.
Yeah.
I remember we did that massive tournament. I was saying to Dom yesterday with during lockdown, mate. Lockdown time was just the best.
Yeah, and also remember coming home from school and doing the old what they called the leagues.
Oh,
GB leagues, yeah. GB tournaments.
Again, mate, you say you go to school. Me and my mate Mags the union to it.
It's like we were organising in maths class who the top 5 were going to be.
Oh mate, glory days. Yeah, we Black Ops 3. We had a European crown for it.
Eliminate all bounty targets.
I don't know why I'm so lagging today.
I said to Dom I was lagging, to be fair.
I don't know what's going on. It felt like it was a delay to shoot people.
I'm not a big fan of the guns on the floor, so I don't really know what I'm doing with them. I don't know if the ARs or SMGs, to be honest, at this point.
Oh my god, this controller is very reactive. I'm just tapping the aim button and it's wanting to aim already.
Yeah, we're not far off our loadout. We far from a buy?
The other side of the map, to be fair, with the way that we're going.
Oh, shit. Make it.
If we cross the river, we can go to that buy over there.
Yeah, we're not far off now. You need to play it up, Deggy.
Yes, mate, yeah. So I'm used to doing it with my back button, but...
Oh. Love you.
I'm gonna leave the money on the buy here. See what else there is in there.
We should have enough. There we got enough.
Bring it with ya.
Do you say bring it with me?
Yeah, because you throw it there, we got to come back on ourselves.
Mate, I'm literally 300 short.
300 short? I did drop my money, yeah, I've picked up more. Do you need my money now, yeah?
Oh, my money.
Here you go.
There is a... Hang on one sec, thing there.
Yeah, bombs.
Yeah.
We're going to need to take this quad anyway, because I think that circle's going to be quite big on us. Oh no, it's not too bad.
Plenty.
Go to...
It's right in front of us.
Friendly loadout.
Yeah, we're alright.
Feels so weird on an Xbox controller, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, Dom killed us yesterday driving into a loadout. They were flying from the sky, digging. I'm not kidding. There was about 12. Where were we, Dom? It was a TV station. Honestly, I've never seen that many drop in one place.
Oh, really?
And he decided to drive through it as if nothing would happen. Bang! Got crushed by it.
Right, we need to go for a bounty when we get.
I'll stop
Wait,
just
what did he
before our
do?
bar.
Oh wait, no, not that one. Ignore that. I thought it was a tank trail.
All bounty targets destroyed. Hell of a job.
Maybe not me knife level up. I can't wait to open up all the map.
We could probably go on here and fly across.
On where, sorry?
On top of this building, favourite as we used to call it.
Favourite. I missed your call outs. ATC.
ATC.
Yep.
ATC.
It's legendary.
Favourite. We're on second favourite.
What is that?
I'll take that
thing. I'm putting my leg down.
Oh. Once you commit to the stairs, you committed to the stairs.
It's so much nicer.
What's that?
A controller that doesn't have stick drift. Got some helicopters flying around. Oh, here we go.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. RPGs are back as well. Oh, mate, there they are. Got some start now, mate.
I've hit him. I've hit him. I've hit him.
Bounty targets marked.
Go on, him.
Kill them all.
And again, I've hit him. Chat, there's such a delay when I'm shooting in there. Like, I hit him, and then all of a sudden it then comes up with a blue. It's weird.
I think that's just a game, you know.
You reckon? It's just a lobby that Dom's put us in.
Again.
The best. Not the best one.
VPN's not very good.
Yeah.
Give Velcro stuff in elbow.
He's got to go for an operation tomorrow, ain't he, Deggy?
Hazza, what are you doing?
Yeah. I broke my collarbone.
Being a massive pussy. Massive pussy.
Shut up.
How'd you break your collarbone?
I broke my collarbone twice. I'm not frail like you.
Fuck off, mate. Snapped it like
No
3
plates,
places.
no plates in my arms, mate. Oh, Deggy. I think you may have brought attention to us that we didn't really want.
Ah, it's alright. Bullet him. Where are they?
Right, what's our play here? Where are we going?
I
think we go right. I think we go right.
Yeah, let's do
We're
it.
going to end up.
Let's do it, and then we go up the far right of the map, yeah?
Yep.
All the way over here somewhere, if we can.
Cancel that.
Anything from the buy? I'll get a quick self-revive.
Yeah, got over here as well.
I'll drop money.
Got your money.
Get a self-res, get a self-res, get a self-res on. That is actually what I think we've been missing. Have we got enough left over? How much you got? Have you got one? Yeah, here, Dom, here. Yeah, we do, we do. No, we don't. No, we don't.
But I'll hang on to it. I'm the least likely to die.
No worries, JD. Hope you are, buddy.
You've got a loadout.
We hope that.
Right, loadout in front of us, and there's a helicopter further to our right as well.
Yeah, that helicopter's the most wanted, isn't it? Gotta be.
Oh, is it?
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Although we could push and go for that bounty.
Oh, in front of me! Ah, help! Help! Help!
What?
Don't finish me! Dom, you shoot, you shoot! Oh, Dom, you bloody haven't tapped me.
This is why we have self-revive.
Now that was about as manly as you're going to hear me.
I'm sorry, but you boys were on 0 kills, it looks like.
I've actually got an assist. I'll take the assist. Oh, at the buy, the buy, the buy, the buy.
God damn it, why always me?
Hostile UAV in the area.
Put me Balotelli, baby.
Oh, man.
Get him, Dom, on me. Oh, just the lag, man. See him and then I don't. I think you're putting us into a shit lobby. Maybe one of us will host.
Oh, another. Where have these people just come from?
Here we go. Almost
Mate, that CR56 is mustard.
Maybe that's your problem. Dom's hosting.
Early redeployment or die trying.
Fuck, there's so many around me.
Could be.
Yeah, the lobby, I told you, the lobbies are just too good.
He's there. He's shooting me before I even seen him.
Glory to the Warriors. You're RTB.
No, God, I'm in trouble here, aren't I?
Rip. Love the Squid Game outfit.
Mate, where the hell am I going to go to get money?
Oh, you in already?
Right, what are you to me dying straight away here?
Hi.
Is that someone there? He's having red flashing. Oh, no, that's...
Yeah, they're shooting you out of the sky already. Brilliant.
Leave me alone, leave me alone.
You're not just sitting there the whole time.
I'm not, I'm just waiting for your health.
Oh, here we go. Lovely.
Oh, that's ideal, isn't it?
I've hit him first.
Last one
I've
standing.
hit him first.
Yeah, take that, and you get your ammo.
Tap this.
Yeah. Oh,
Where the fuck was he?
Let me host the last game because I'm not finishing on a
Mate, he
fucking.
is pinging me through the wall.
Let Let me back out.
Wow, man.
Leave game without party. Right, let me just host.
Can't wait to play some Bangladesh. I mean, English people. Oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Right. The game is already running. It's not. Run the game. Run the motherfucking game. Here we go. How you doing, Atlantis? Good to see you, my man. Hope you're well. Right, let's have a proper game in here, chat. And actually, the prediction was won by... Let me do the prediction. Whose prediction? Whose outcome was less than 4? Well done for whoever did that.
No brainer.
Whoever wasted your points above 4.
Me.
Thank you, invite.
Yeah, I'm just loading the game again. Hold on.
Invite.
Oh, please let me play.
Actually, you need to send me a invite request. Sorry, friend request. Hans.
I can just join you.
Yeah, I know, but once at least we can play for the future.
Invite party. Invite. I've got you the friend. Have you?
No, I've got 2, haven't I?
Wait, how do I do? What do you mean?
I've got my Activision and I've got my Xbox accounts. I haven't linked them both together.
So how do I add you? Oh, right.
Wait until you're in my party and then just ask me to be a friend.
Oh, good point.
Now join on Dom.
Dom, get in.
I'm in.
Join.
I'm coming in. I'm in.
There you are.
Yeah, I've still got you. I've got you. I've got add favourite, block player.
Right, do you want to play a normal one or a casual one to finish?
Nah, normal.
Normal. Trios, here we go. Find a match.
Right, okay. Deggy, is this coming up for you now? Send friend request.
Yeah, there you go. Right, let's see the details. Who won it? So, 4.4k goes to Mark. Love that, Mark.
Have I denied, man? Put it.
Wow, 95% of people said above. 2 people said above, and 3 people said below.
Wrong way round. That was me.
4,374 goes to Mark and 2 other people. Congratulations to them. That is quite a good amount of money as well. Not money, sorry. Not money, but you know what I mean.
I'm going to be honest. That was all me. I put it the wrong way round. I thought it was less than.
How is it?
So, I've only got myself to blame.
Okay, fair enough.
Dom, you're a knob.
Sorry, mate.
You make me sick. Thank God you're getting your arm put into a cast because dear Jesus, we're playing you again.
So
you're playing Warzone, but so you can move your hands, but you just can't move your arm.
Just
barely move his fucking hands.
I can barely move my fingers, mate.
I can see that.
No, my arm's in a sling at the minute.
Make a wish.
When did you do it?
It'll be 3 weeks ago on Sunday.
3 weeks ago, and you're not in a cast yet. What?
Well, it's my collarbone. I can't put it in a cast.
It is mad.
Oh, true. Actually, yeah, you can't.
They've just left you lying there. We'll let it heal a little bit. Now we'll break it back in place.
Yeah, then put fucking.
Sorry again. You were doing it how? Because I think you got shot at the time.
No, I was playing football at Bart and the ground.
He fell about 4 centimeters.
Was in an actual game or just mucking around?
Yeah, it was a cup final. Yeah.
Okay.
Did you win?
Yeah, we won on penalties. I didn't see it though. Dad was taking me to A&E at the time.
Is that for Barton or is that someone else?
No, it's just for Sundays.
Oh, okay.
It's funnier for some reason.
It's just always you though, isn't it? Because you've always been the fragile kid.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, mate.
Paper. Jumps too high, blows away in the wind.
Oh, fucking hell, Bartley. Fall over.
Jesus.
Fucking make
The wind would run the other way for me.
Just some context, Dom's like, I'm trying to think of what sort of player would you link Dom to?
Charlie Adam.
No, Charlie Adam's a big boy. Like Sterling build.
I don't think there is.
I would say Sterling build.
Sterling with
but
no face.
yeah, he's like a Sterling build, but he's not very fast.
Pace of McNulty.
Pace of McNulty. No one will know who McNulty is. That's the problem. I think the little fans here. Yeah, so he's got like a bit of a Sterling build, if not a little bit less. Actually, Sterling's probably thicker than you. Dom's really. Dom's like this. We used to call him the skinny runt, didn't we?
Yeah, with a skin of.
You could literally push him with your little finger over. But he was pretty good. He was pretty good at football. He had a really good footballing mind, and he's really good at FIFA. That's his claim to fame.
If anyone remembers Sim Fuckis, that's who you remind me of. And Dom, I'm going to find you a video of him later.
Dom's claim to fame is FIFA.
No.
FIFA wizard.
But do you still share your mum's bras? Pipe down, man.
That's why I wanted to move up north so he can share this wardrobe.
Not enough space anymore. Oh god. I can't wait for us all to wake up aching tomorrow now we're in our 30s.
Yeah.
I think you're not yet, are you?
No, my wife's 30 on Saturday.
Right,
let's go here, shall we?
Do it again.
Round 2.
I see my victim. Damn it, they bottled it.
I have a few eyeing me up.
I've kind of. Oh no! I've been done by the Uno reverse card. Oh no! Leave me alone, you absolute wankers. I might be in trouble here. I'm not gonna lie, I might be in trouble.
Supply box is marked. Secure those locations.
Of course, that is where it starts.
Targets are up. Go take them down.
It used to start so much like local.
Yeah, you gotta fucking do a marathon just to get the first one
Supply
done.
box secured. Move to the next
I'll
one.
get that one.
Don't tell about to say.
Well, I blued someone, but we've got someone on me.
Supply box remaining. Move to secure.
Right, I'll jump off this one to you, mate. Right, Deggy, yellow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they high, low?
No idea, unless that's Dom.
It might be me.
Sound like you're very close. We get the old heartbeat out. Nothing on heartbeat, weirdly.
Yeah, someone's over this way.
Oh yeah, got him.
Contract complete. All
Yeah,
supply
it's just
boxes
landed in.
down.
We've got a whole team.
Hold on, pushing over.
On you?
Yeah.
Yeah, where that mark was.
Keep him.
No way.
Oh my
That
god,
man.
my aim is.
Where are you? You both,
I'll
both
come to you.
low
I'll
and
come to you.
low?
I'll come to you.
That's right. I'm gonna drop down.
Yeah, drop down, drop down.
Heather requesting LDBR.
Trans on us, on us, on us.
Yeah, I got done by another one, mate.
I need to get rid of this controller. It's shit.
Welcome to the Gulag. Fight to win redeployment.
Great fucking pistols, just what you need.
No, Steve McNulty. Stabbing him, Beefy.
Woohoo!
Fight for your life. Be ready. You're next.
Shit. Yeah, Steve McNulty. He played for Luton back in League 2.
Oh, mate, the days.
Yeah, a massive, great big
enjoyable to
centre half. He might have a brother called Mark, maybe.
Earn redeployment or die trying.
Oh, yeah, massive. Oh, fuck, been killed by Adam McCoy.
Your squad mate is belly up. They're returning to base.
It's all your fault, Dom.
Oh, fuck, mine checked. I made out my gulag.
I'm just trying different fucking controllers here. Right, where are we going? Most wanted, and then the ATV.
Hey, firm.
ATC.
Dom's alive. Wow, Dom.
Big gulag kill.
I'm just here to make up numbers at this point.
Just here to make up the numbers.
Should I go wake up Freddy in the end play? Might do better. I've just seen Dom try to open a fucking water cooler. I'm recording that.
Your squad mate is being tracked as a most wanted target. Eliminate enemies and secure supply caches to get that target off their
Don't pretend nothing happened.
Not sure giving you the most wanted was probably the good idea, was it?
Probably not. You're gonna find enough money in a minute, I'm guaranteed to get me. I just don't think people care enough about trying to kill you.
Nah, they respect the hustle. When was this ever here?
Yeah, innit? Honestly, I've never seen that.
I'm gonna take my controllers to work tomorrow and play around with the joysticks and try and get some good ones out of it. This is really pissing me off. Don't want to have to spend another 130 quid on a controller.
Fucking, I've got 2 minutes left of this. Most wanted us though, when did you twat?
You're a twat. You are a genuine helmet.
I'm trying to run around quickly so they think I'm in a chopper.
Well, when they look up and see no chopper.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking... Also, I can't shoot straight.
Right, come on. The regain is the big one.
Right, Deggy, I'm gonna land on you.
Yeah.
Damn it, we're never sexually. Both sexually and on card, can't shoot straight. Anyway, back to the game. Serious mode.
Right, there's people up here.
Marking enemy.
We're on the first zone, this is mad. Can't wait to regret playing tomorrow.
Helicopter.
That went straight through him, but apparently I didn't hit him.
Well done, Dom.
Right, we got a full team fighting here.
We've got enough for a loadout if you want to come back here.
Yeah, we can come back to you.
I think... to leave Dom where he is, to be honest.
I'll get a UAV if you
We've got enough for a
loadout
loadout here, to be fair, as well.
It's not a loadout about to come in.
Oh,
hey,
we've got people coming
You've
towards
got
us.
a loadout drop inbound.
Are you mad? Drop it down.
I'm dropping the money to you.
There you down, right? There you go.
Dropping the money on the floor.
I'm with you, mate. I'm with you, mate.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
They're pushing you. We might be in trouble here, Dom.
I'm coming over. Help is on the way.
Are you bottom floor or are you up? Oh
I'm
shit, no, they're gonna drop down,
Well, through the thingy?
Yeah. You watch down below and I'll watch up top.
Where are they?
Brilliant.
I'll run back to the bar and get you.
Mate, they were so thirsty for a fucking kill then.
I am delayed, man. What is going on with my game today? I got shot as I was... Oh, my God. I got shot before I even saw them.
Oh, how the turns are tabled.
Chat, is it me? Am I that bad, or is it genuinely
Right.
my game's playing up? I don't know what's going on today.
How much you got? You can get either, I think, and we can drop down
I just
and...
feel like I'm delayed as fuck. Car coming, you better do it now. Do it.
Just do it, just do it. There you go.
There you go, loads of money, there we go.
Get us both, quick. Are we landing on loadout, or are we dipping back?
Yeah, we can load out.
Come to the bike, come to the bike.
We've got enough for load ourselves, haven't we?
Yeah, we'll have enough, There you go.
Please don't leave me! That's what you're saying.
Sorry, to be honest, I don't even need both, yeah. I could probably just win this on my own.
Alright.
Pretty sure the team are... Yeah, here's money. I'm done.
Where are you?
That's not me.
Team, where are we?
No, where are you? You're underneath it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make sure I get a loadout rather than a fucking UAV like yesterday, buds.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
I bought a self-revive tonight, was it yesterday? Didn't get
I
the
bought
loadout.
UAV, didn't I? I bought UAV, to be fair. Rather than UAV
Right,
up, and I didn't.
See this thing in front of us? It's still playing around.
He's not the most wanted anymore, though.
Right, where do you want to go?
Well, we'll just head inside, can't we? Head into where the helicopter is. Yeah, there is a chopper there. That's been moved, that one, I think. I don't think that's stationary one.
Well, fucking take that tag off. Fuck off.
Forget it.
Oh, you're such an idiot. I am a genuine idiot.
UAV in the area.
What have you done?
I threw a
that's
grenade.
From that bar there.
The helicopter just looks proper sus.
It's smoky as well, which means someone's been shooting at it.
Enemy UAV is online.
Oh, someone's coming to it?
Yeah.
Yeah, 14. I'm not getting any hit markers at all. What the fuck? Another one,
down,
coming in.
down bottom.
No!
Yeah, I can't believe this today.
I had 3 kills out of that, I got the most. Right,
GG boys, I'm off to skis. I will see you later.
Yeah, see you in a bit.
Well, there we go, chat. There we go. I don't know if there was a proper delay today for my Warzone, but for me that was unplayable. That made me look really bad. And to be fair, I'm a bad player, but I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad today, so I don't know what was going on there. Maybe it's just my game itself. I have no idea. You know, after a game of GTA or whatever. But guys, thank you so much for everyone watching today. I really do appreciate you. We'll be back live tomorrow evening. We're going to be in P9 to begin with Robbie. And then we may play some Warzone after that, or do whatever we're doing. But yeah, we're going to be in a bit of P9 because we haven't done that with Robbie for a while. And then, however the evening takes us, we're not working Saturday morning, but we are up for the football. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Thank you so much, everyone. Trent, how are we doing? Good to see you, my man. Appreciate everyone that's come in today. Unmatched, absolute legend. Thank you so much for the Galaxy. KDR coming in with all the Lion mains as well, and the 2 Galaxies. Appreciate you. And of course, everyone else that has come in with all the gifts as well. Really do appreciate you all that I've thanked at the time. Thank you to all of my mods as well. And appreciate 7 subscribers today on Twitch. Really do appreciate you all. We are trying to get ourselves back up on the sub goal as well. With I need to lower that sub goal actually. There's quite a lot of subs on that. That's what we used to be on. Craigie, thank you so much for the 28 months. Atlantis with the gifted sub. Bamba with the 12 months. Appreciate you. Bert coming in with the 17 months. Sean with the 43 months. Ali with the 6 months as well. Gaming Lad with the 3 months. And Ginge with the raid. Appreciate you, everyone on Twitch as well. We'll see you all tomorrow for some more fun. Trent as well coming in at the end with all the gifts. Appreciate you. We'll look forward to seeing you all tomorrow night for some more fun. Have a good Friday, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow night.